Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the Cloud Ninja Podcast. This is your boy Free Game. Now, Mello might be joining me in a few, but I wanted to do something for the community as I do, at least once a month. I try to do a community discussion. I do apologize. Um, I want to get you guys' opinion on Two Blue Vortex. We do podcasts every week, and we really never get you guys' opinion on how y'all feel about the series, how y'all feel about the podcast, things of that nature. So I have the link to StreamYards pinned in the comments or pinned in the chat. Just click on that, and once you click on that, I will add you to the stage, and we can get the discussion started. We're gonna have Mello joining us, I think, in a few minutes. So hold on one second. All right. So, and then when Mello come on, if Mello come on, I want everybody to trash Mello about Konohamaru. I want all the Sarda slander, everything. I want it all. I want it all. I want y'all to go after dummy thick Mello. Yo, well, I thought this was somebody that was I thought this was somebody like in the comments or some shit.
No, yeah.
I do not have on headphones. I cannot hear you. My bad. Hold on. I was by myself, so I ain't think I needed headphones. My fault.
Are you live now?
I am live, sir.
Howdy, live people.
Howdy, live people. I'm joined by my very good friend, Dummy Thick Mello.
Yes, it is indeed true. My brain is dummy thick.
You stupid, bro. But as I said, this is a community discussion. I do this every month. This is a year-end community discussion, so this is the last one for the month. So if you want to hop on, talk to me and Mello, tell me how y'all feel about Two Blue Vortex or whatever else y'all want to talk about.
Sounds like a plan. Bro, listen, I know you don't. Are you into soccer?
Am I into soccer? I used to be. Wow, what's up with soccer?
Not. This is anime called Blue Lock. I know you heard of it, right?
Sure have.
It is fantastic, man. Although I will say, season 2's animation is a little bad because I think they had some production issues with the management. I heard, but that anime is so damn good. This last episode, at least the one I saw, this guy, he's kind of like an anti-hero, like villain or antagonist, but not like evil because he plays soccer. He ain't trying to conquer the world.
Yeah.
But there's this crazy scene where this dude, like, basically he has orgasm. He's like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. He has like orgasms when he scores goals. Yeah, it's like and this dude, like there's this scene where like they show an egg and a sperm fertilizing the egg, and he, like, when he scores a goal, it's like he's getting somebody knocked up or something. It's hilarious, and like the animation and the music he just hit, bro. You gotta watch that anime, bro. I don't even like soccer like that.
I think I've seen season 1. I think I've seen season 1. Does it come on Hulu or Netflix? One of those?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I watch it on One Piece sites. They shut down one of my main One Piece sites, bro.
Bruh, they clapping all of them. But this character though, over or under 50, who's freakier, him or Hisoka?
Oh, Hisoka definitely freakier, because at least this character is like he's like the people he's like, that's getting him off. They're in the same age demographic at the very least. They're like high schoolers. Hisoka's a grown ass man. Gon's a boy. Like, no, Hisoka's probably like my third favorite character in Hunter x Hunter, if not my favorite character outside like maybe Killua. But
Killua was my favorite, and Hisoka is number 2. We're on the same page.
Yeah, but I hate that aspect of Hisoka, but it's hilarious. It's like a double-edged sword. So yeah, it's a little problematic for sure. But it's hard to get around Godspeed with Hunter x Hunter. Like with Killua, it's hard to get around that.
Hey man, it's the man's personality. It's his prerogative. It just, he should go after like a more adult men instead of adolescents.
Yeah,
Bro, because he
yeah,
was literally I don't want to say the word, but having a O looking
yeah.
at
Having a stiffy, bro. Like they even put emphasis on
boy,
that area, bro. Like,
he
but
needed
that's
some
this guy.
draws after that.
That's this guy, and he's like, there's this scene where like he just hops on this other guy, and he's like, oh, like basically like the passes that he gets from this like elite prodigy guy, um, gets him off like nobody has ever done. So he just like tries to hit on him and get his phone number and shit. I'm like, okay, I didn't expect that. That was a interesting shift. I don't know. They just turned gay all of a sudden. I guess I don't know, but
Bro, I'm watching it. I'm watching. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not watching it because of the gay thing. I'm gonna watch it though.
yeah, I got
I'm
you.
gonna watch it.
Are you watching any series or shows that like
Man,
got
like
you hyped or turned up recently?
man, I told you, man, I don't be having the time to watch television or shows and shit. I want to get back into Dragon Ball Daima. You actually, I forgot what I was going to ask you, but have you been keeping up with it?
Nah, I'm not even gonna hold you. I saw that I heard that Goku had a fight with what was that brother's name? The one that went
Majin
to
Buu?
no. It was Riolo or Re something. I forgot his name. The demon guy that came to the lookout to get Goku and Shin, and then they went there with him. That guy, the blue guy
Oh,
with the
God.
gun.
Oh, word. Got you.
Yeah, that guy. I heard Goku fought him. He had like some purple lightning or something. The guy. I
Mm.
don't know though. I haven't seen it. So
Gotta
for
check
for
that
me,
out. Because that's a Kakashi. That's a Kakashi
yeah,
reference.
yeah, maybe I want to see. I heard the fight was fire, and yeah, I heard about the new Majin that looked like a Cyberman or something, and I heard it's like another
Well,
person.
I don't know if you read how they made them. They took the Cybermen seeds and like made some type of concoction, and that's how they made him.
Okay,
But he
okay.
is weak as shit. Bro, it was so disappointing. Did you see
I
the
mean, it's
fight?
I haven't seen anything since Goku met up with that girl. Was it Pansy? I think her name was, and her father. And then like her father tested him in like the court or like the little yard, and he like turned Super Saiyan and beat up these fodder. And then I was like,
Yeah, I
why
saw
does
that
he
one.
need to? That's the last one I saw. I was like, why does he need to turn Super Saiyan here? Like, I'm
But
confused.
it was kind of cool though because he had like the pseudo Super Saiyan where his hair was still black, but it had like that gold around it and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I thought that was pretty dope.
no, that's always cool. But the one I saw, he just turned full Super Saiyan. That was crazy. And I know he turned Super Saiyan 2 from the trailers. I don't know if that happened in the show yet. But I think Dragon Ball Daima is from what I've seen is great. I just don't like the pacing. I feel like it's one of those shows I would have liked to have all of them drop at the same time.
Yeah,
But at the same time, as a content creator covering the show, I started covering the show. It's better if it doesn't do that, but it's just
yeah.
not keeping my interest, unfortunately. And there's just so many great things. Like I haven't even been keeping up with Bleach,
Me
unfortunately.
neither.
But
I need to
there's a lot.
catch back up with Bleach, bro. Watch this fight, bro. Look how funny this dude is. I'm gonna turn it down.
uh,
Turn the noise off.
now he looks awful, bro.
Bust his ass.
Oh, that's one of the Tamagami. They fighting him already?
hmm
Hmm.
She's all impressed. Didn't do a goddamn thing.
Is he gonna self-destruct? But they can't bring back a Cyberman and not have him like grab onto somebody and blow himself up, bro.
He's
Or
not a
spit some
Cyberman.
acid.
He's a Majin,
You gonna spit some acid out his head? Like, what's going on with this dude, bro? And like,
bro.
why would you ever base a Majin off a Cyberman? Like, what was the logic behind that?
I don't. I guess that's how they make Majins. I don't know. Because
Yo,
you know they retconning, well, not retconning, but I guess they filling in a lot of gaps. Because I don't know if you know, but how was Majin Buu even created? What was
yeah,
the Z lore?
I think it was the wizard Bibbidi created him, but then I think it was stated that Majin Buu actually existed before Bibbidi? I don't recall. Maybe they
Yeah, I don't
retconned
think
that too.
Bibby. I don't think Bibbidi created him. I think he was just trying to unseal him.
Bibbidi?
Yeah,
Okay.
if I'm not
Not
mistaken.
Bobbidi. Not Bobbidi. Bibbidi, his father.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he
Okay.
sealed them, and then Bobbity he unleashed them.
See, it's been years. I don't
Me too, bro. Me too.
I don't quite recall. But yeah, no, those are the two things I heard, so that's news to me. But yeah. Did this show like elaborate on that or?
Like I said, I haven't
Oh, you
watched
haven't
it.
been keeping.
I just watched that fight because I heard Majin Buu, and I was like, oh, I want to see a new Majin Buu is like one of my favorite like characters. One of them at least. Of course, Cell. Of course, Cell, like number one.
I like Boo. I just don't like the Boo saga. There's like I like Super Boo's cool. Actually, Fat Boo grew on me as well. He's like funny, and I really like my favorite Boo is definitely Kid Boo. He just has a vibe about him that's just like, I don't know. I like it. Like it's funny when like Goku's powering up, he's Super Saiyan 2. He's looking all serious with the art style, and then like he looks over and Boo's just asleep with like the snot bubble coming out of his nose. And I remember in the dub, Goku's like, "You punk," and then like Vegeta was like, "What?" No, it was funny. It was funny. So yeah, I rock with Kid Buu heavy, and that fight with him versus Goku was one of the best in the franchise, in my opinion. So
yeah,
I just wish Vegeta got a moment, maybe, but you know.
Do you think they're ever going to bring Oob back?
Oh, absolutely, they have to, bro. See, this is my problem. This is one of the issues I have with Daima is that the era it takes place. It's it's pre-super, which is fine, but for me, I'm like,
wait. It's pre-super? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pre-super. It takes place like after like I think a little less than a year after the Buu saga, because the Dragon Balls from the wish Goku made with the bringing I hope you come back one day, and then Oob, right? Oob. That wish, the Dragon Balls were still dormant. That's why what's the Namekian's name? I forgot his name. I haven't covered this show in weeks. The Namekian had to like summon all the balls on Earth and then like restore them to normal.
Oh, so, bro, if you think I'm remember that guy name, but he was a demon. That was one of my favorite parts.
It looked cool as hell too. The visuals, his eyes were glowing and stuff. Yeah. See, this is why I know some people might think this is a hot take, and I might be biased because Piccolo's my favorite character. But I think the Namekians are the best like race or species in the entire franchise. And I know, Saiyans or whatever.
Not as far as power goes, but I can agree with you as far as like every other ability.
No, I think in terms of power too. Like if you take a look at like the average Saiyan in Universe 7, because Universe 6 is crazy, but you look at the average Saiyan, they're dog shit. Like Krillin is wiping that whole species off the map. Like they're very top heavy.
If you look at the average Namekian, if you want to go back to Dragon Ball Z, then the average Namekian was pretty much fodder too. The only one they had warrior class Namekians like Nell and stuff like that. Those were the fighters. The regular Namekians wasn't. Go ahead.
No, so Goku was like 400 something, I think 440, 420, somewhere around there. Like him and Piccolo are like pretty much close when Raditz showed up, and Goku was 25. So in 25 years, it took Goku, this prodigy, to get to 400. Meanwhile, like these Namekians, like the ones Vegeta just like casually life wiped. Like these dudes were like pushing powers beyond like Nappa, like over 9,000, just casually farmers and stuff. Like just on their like casual power levels, insane.
Are you talking about like Piccolo before he went to Namek?
No. So Piccolo, I think he got that like Earthling rub to where like he was gonna dog shit. When you like relatively speaking to other Namekians, Piccolo was awful. Like as a warrior class Namekian, like your power level was 400. But to be fair, it's not the same with Piccolo as it is with Goku, because Piccolo's way younger than Goku. People don't really think about this, but Piccolo, like when he was born, I think he was like 3 years old fighting Goku in the last tournament in the Dragon Ball before Z started. Before the
Isn't wasn't his father Demon King Piccolo though? Don't you think
Yes.
that like he inherited any of his like I say chakra, any of
Power.
his like power from his father?
Certainly, but because like I remember when Kame from Dragon Ball was like telling Goku about it, like there were like images of like this egg that was
Mm,
radiating with all this power. So
mhm.
I definitely think like Piccolo got Demon King Piccolo's power plus a amp. So
Yeah.
when he comes back, he's like, you know, this super threat that Goku has to train for like 2 or 3 years to even defeat. So yeah, no, he definitely got a boost, but even with that boost, it was like dog shit, relatively speaking to like your average Namekian. Your average Namekian is pushing power levels of like, I don't know, 10,000. Like
Yeah, that's the
farming a
that
land.
farmer. You think so? Because like you got I have to do my research too, but you got like Namekians like Dende. Dende isn't like
Boy,
battle strong. He's a little boy, just like how Piccolo was when Piccolo was fighting Goku. So
not the same. For whatever reason, like that
mm,
whole Kame Demon King Piccolo shit, that's like because like they split themselves up. There's like some weird magic shit happening. Like their circumstances like way different than other Namekians, for whatever reason. Um, but when it comes to like Piccolo, it's weird because he seems to have grown up really quickly. So I'm not even sure how old Dende was. Even now, like a few years have gone by since
he's still the same size. It's crazy.
well, he's grown a bit, but he didn't grow anywhere near the rate that Piccolo did.
Yeah,
Like Piccolo
Piccolo
was like a
did.
little
Yeah.
chibi when he came out,
Hmm.
and then like next thing you know, like 2 or 3 years later, he's like a grown ass man, but he's still like 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like it's kind of weird, but so Piccolo's progression, like he has 4,000 or 4,000. He wishes he has 400 when Raditz shows up. It makes more sense because he's like a little bit younger. I think
Yeah.
Goku's like 19, so Piccolo at this point should be like what, 6, 7, 8, 9. He should be under 10 years old by the time Z starts Piccolo. So it makes sense for him, but at the same time, it is what it is. So.
Yeah. And circling back to Daima though, do you think
Mhm.
that like I just want to bring it back to Boruto a little bit. Do you think that if Boruto had the animation that Daima had that it would be like one of the top animes?
No, because I think Boruto. How do I say this?
Or
Without
let me say maybe
uh
not Diamond, like let's say Bleach.
Bleach. Okay.
Because it's from the same studio, so it should be similar.
So I definitely think you can get a rub from like a boost from great animation and art. I think that's probably the thing that people say about Demon Slayer, or at least that's like what I've heard. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Demon Slayer is dog shit, but like the art and animation in the anime looks amazing. So that's why it's so hype.
Right.
That's what I've heard from people. I like the story personally. Shout out to my bestie and best boy Inosuke. But yeah, no, I like where you're going with it, but I just think Boruto has a foundational problem that's separate from what it looks like. Because
Meaning?
like Boruto's production didn't have like a Dragon Ball Super at the beginning type of production problem to where like Goku's fighting Beerus in Super Saiyan 3 on King Kai's planet. He looks
Mhm.
awful. Like it was
Yeah.
god awful. Yeah, like Boruto doesn't really have that
You look
problem. There's
like
some
Johnny Bravo, bro. I
bro.
swear.
He look like I don't want to make fun of like disabled people, but like he looked really, really bad. He looked really awful. It was unacceptable and it was disrespectful to Akira Toriyama's property.
Right.
Um, so but I think they try to rectify it with like Blu-ray releases or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but I think Boruto as an anime, as a project, had some inconsistencies, but like all in all, it was pretty consistent. So I don't think the visuals were the problem. And you have hype moments. We can mention like Deepa versus Team 7 or Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki or Sasuke versus Kinshiki. And I can go on and on and on and on.
But they
There's
like
even
it's like they saved the good animation for those like big fights. So like all the other animation is like I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not as good as the Deepa fight or the Momoshiki versus fucking Naruto fight. or not
Yeah,
Momoshiki. I'm so sorry. Jigen
yeah,
versus Naruto and Sasuke fight.
yeah. It's definitely not that consistent. And like the Deepa, I'm not Deepa. Delta versus Naruto. That was a
Mhm.
fight that I loved from the manga, and I was expecting
And
like
it was
golly
dog
animation.
shit.
It was dog shit. It was dog shit.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. It was. I despise them to this day because that was like Naruto's first like marquee match with a main group of villains, like a person
Exactly.
from that group, not like some outer, but this was an inner member of Kara. Like she was having lunch with the dude, right?
Mhm.
Before she flipped the table on old boy. So like, I still think that was fucking, in my opinion, but you know,
What? Wait,
no,
hold on.
I
Rewind.
think I think Jigen and Delta were fucking, bro. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie.
what? Hold up. We
Yes.
can't let you skip this. Why? This is the late
They
night podcast, by the way, guys.
Nah, it was just like the kind of energy between those two. Like it was weird. Like I think he made some like compliments to her, and like it seemed like they were having like a date with dinner or something. I don't know. It's weird. The vibes were a little strange, was all. And she's like super loyal to him when like Amado was trying to leave. She's about to
Mhm.
snitch on her own pops. So it's like kind of, what's going on here? It was just a feeling I got.
Do
Nothing
you, do you
confirmed.
do you think that maybe she was just programmed to be obedient to Jigen?
Uh, I don't see any indications of it. I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility, but at the same time, I would need something like, you know, that gets me there.
The Millennium Kage agreed with you. He said the tension was high between them.
Yeah, like there was something there. Like, I mean, I'm talking early on, like when I was first starting content creation. I remember this was like a topic of discussion. Um, yeah, there's a vibe there. There was a vibe there. But yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. To my point though. Yeah, no, I think Boruto has like a different kind of problem than just the visuals because I
Mm,
think the visuals are fine for the most part. Like when they need to, they show up. Like Baryon mode stuff was sick, like all that stuff. I can rattle off a lot of fire ass fights that look great, but I think they had a bad start. They had a bad approach, and I think your first impression is your best impression. I say it often and frequently. And their first impression for a lot of people, new and old fans, was dog shit. And they've been staggered. Like they took a punch early in the fight, and they've been fucked ever since. They just been getting like rope a doped the whole. Well, I guess that's like a. But you get my point. Like they've been getting tore up like for 12 rounds for the last like 8 years, just
yeah.
because of how they started. So they
Yeah.
fucked themselves. Yeah.
Well, I always like equate it to the reason why I still stick with the series is because, of course, I'm a Naruto fan. And then Naruto started off as the polar opposite of Boruto. Naruto had nothing. And then he had to fight for everything that he got in the end. Boruto, he pretty much benefit from what his father's legacy was. And he grew up in the time of peace when all the nations were like together. So it was really no tension, and they had to figure out a way to build tension. So I think that's what their downfall was, like trying to build tension. And it took a long time for them to build that tension. Even though we did have some good arcs, like the Miski retrieval arc, being one of them. That's one of my favorite ones. Um, we had the one with Boruto went to jail. I actually pretty much enjoyed that one. The Mujina Bandits arc, I was waiting for that to get animated, and I think they did a pretty decent job with that as well. So they had a couple good arcs, but for the most part, I think they could have did a lot better.
Yeah, it's funny because like the quote unquote filler arcs are so they're really good. A lot of them are really good, and the anime. I always kind of joke about this, kind of tongue in cheek, but I mean it when I say it. I don't know how you're an actual fan of these characters if you just read the manga, because
Mhm.
the anime fleshes them out in a way that actually adds value to the characters that the
Exactly.
manga just doesn't. Like Boruto is such a bland ass character. Part one, I love part two Boruto. Part one Boruto is so bland and so passive and so reactionary and not proactive that he's such. I don't even know how you like Boruto in part 1. I mean, maybe you like Momoshiki when he shows up and he does his cool stuff, but Boruto, like, what major marquee moments is Boruto himself like at the top tier? It's not Owl, like that's Owl, like that's some dude. I'm talking about like top tier shit. Like he doesn't have one of he never had one of those moments in part 1, and I found that to be strange. And I think it's that type of stuff that makes the series suffer. Like Naruto, even as early as the Land of Waves, there's that scene I always bring it up where like Naruto, he's like terrified and he's like trying to run from Zabuza, like, oh, this is a real ninja. He's going to annihilate me. I have to get away. Like his instincts kicked in. And then when he put his hand on the ground, he felt like this jolt in his hand where he got cut by the demon brothers earlier. And of course his wound healed, but it was a psychological thing. And he remembered like, hey, I'm here to accomplish something. What am I doing? I'm not a boy no more. Like I'm entering into a different world. Like that was huge. Like just Boruto never really had that at the start. And then he like, let's go wild, and the music flares up. He does all this cool shit with like the combos with Sasuke. And then even when Sasuke's fighting Haku, Sasuke's on the ropes. And then the next thing you know, Shuriken comes out and knocks Haku out of his mirror. And then, you know, you hear the it's Naruto Uzumaki, believe it. Or even when like Pain, he shows up with the toes, hands crossed. That shit was fire, bro. That's some gangster shit. Yeah. Boruto just didn't have that swagger, that aura, that vibe. He was just like this bratty prep, like preppy ass, like selfish, like, yeah. And I understand, like, this was one of the main problems I had with criticisms against my position, that I don't like how they wrote Naruto or wrote Sasuke or started out with Boruto. They're like, oh, well, they were trying to tell a certain type of story. Kishimoto was trying to tell his own personal story through these characters. I'm like, that's fine. You can make a choice and do what you want to do, but it doesn't mean it was the correct choice. And I think history bears my perspective out to be true. I think he fucked up with that decision. You know, he made it too personal.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with you on that, but I look at it like this: like Boruto, he had like I said, he had everything handed to him, and he was that type of child that thought that everything should come easy for him. So I know, I can't contest to like the grandiose moments where like, you know, like the pain and stuff like that, because it's just child Boruto. Even though he had like the shit, I don't want to call him Kakasu. What was the Atlanta Waves? What was
Zabuza?
Zabuza. Like he had that, and like he had a lot of traumatic experiences, but the way they did Boruto is they didn't have any conflict with any other villages like that. So it was really no missions for him to go on, for him to learn like lessons like that. He had to learn lessons inside the village, and like from his dad and from his sensei. Like when he first tried to create the Rasengan, he got upset, but little did he know that he actually like perfected it or whatever. So it did come to easy to him, but he didn't let that be eventually he didn't like accept that things came easy to him, and he started like creating his own variations and stuff like that. So like he had character development even in the arc that I don't really like, because I thought it started off really good. I think it's called the Funado arc. It started off really good, but it just ended off pretty bad. Like Boruto sacrifices himself, learning about the Sakura hatred and stuff like that. But like it's a couple gems in the anime. I remember one where he met like a Kara insider, and he went like this type of genjutsu. I can't remember it like for like how it happened, but he learned some type of lesson in it. Can't remember fully though.
Oh,
so
the girl.
Yes. She was like
I know
a
what you're talking about.
robot or something, like another one of Amado's creations.
Yeah, she put him in like an Inception, kind of like a virtual reality type of thing.
Yeah, I had him in that tank. I
Yeah, and
watched
then
that episode backwards, by the way.
yeah, you told me that at the time. Yeah, I was like, that's interesting. That's interesting. But
I
no,
was so confused, like what the fuck is going on? But this is so interesting.
I get your point. I just think maybe you're falling into what I was talking about, where you're talking about all the things that they did, but I'm saying what they did was a lot of what they did was a bad choice, business wise. And you know, if Boruto got the 1,000-year Blood War arc type of animation, then it will certainly get a boost, like I said earlier. And you know, you'll have more people covering it, but it'll be fickle, like it was when you had certain big content creators, I'm not going to name them, that don't cover Naruto, that don't cover Boruto. They do completely other stuff, maybe adjacent, maybe cover some Storm games or whatever the case may be. But then all of a sudden, they doing reactions to Boruto and getting millions of views, where schmucks like, you know, you and I or whatever, we're covering this stuff. Yeah, right. We're covering this stuff weekly, and we're bringing entertainment to our fan base, and we don't get anywhere near those views, which is perfectly fine and understandable. Those people are big outside of Boruto, so of course they're people going to show up for whatever they do. But my point is, like, those people are just hopping on a bandwagon. They're like fickle with it. And I think that's what you would get. You would get like a bunch of fickle fans who would just show up whenever the animation was good, but they probably aren't reading the manga because the manga's art is bad relative to other industries. I mean, other series. And I think that's going to be like a major problem. And then also the monthly release is not help. Like Boruto, it's so bizarre, but from like a structure standpoint, from like A to Z, they fucked this franchise up. They just their start was awful. Their structure for the manga's release monthly is awful. I think they're prioritizing too much of the. I don't want to be mean about this because I know they have a lot of cultural stuff happening in Japan as it pertains to like the animators or the mangaka, and like the work load is awful and their conditions are blah blah blah. Right? We've heard it all before.
Yeah.
And this sounds really cold and detached, but I don't know. I don't even know if this is true, but I always got the idea that the reason why it was monthly was to help load manage the lives of the people the mangaka. Like, hey, listen, I can't do a weekly because this is stressful, so I need something different. I need something that's more suitable. So okay, we'll monthly. I think that killed it. To be honest, I think that messed Boruto up in a way that they can never recover from unless they go on a generational run with Two Blue Vortex in the anime with that 1,000-year Blood War arc stuff and the filler stuff that they add on, because the manga ain't giving you enough content, and it's not quick enough to even cover. The filler stuff that they add, and it has to be godly, it has to be pertinent, it has to be seasonal, I think, and it all has to focus around the main story. If they do that, maybe in like 3 years of that run, maybe. But even then, I think Boruto is tainted in a way that's just irreversible. And it's bad management. It's bad business practice. It's selfishness. And it sounds cold. Like the cold detached truth is fuck your health. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your schedule. Right? You want to win? You need. No, I'm being a dead ass. You want to be Michael Jordan. Curse your teammates out. Like, hey, you fucking like shoot that shot, bro. Yes, you need to be Kobe. You need that Mamba mentality. Fuck all that pussy ass. Oh, I need my rest. Oh, like my mental health. Like, listen, I'm all about mental health. I'm just telling you how to win. Like when I pushed myself, and I got like 7K in a month, it was because I was miserable because I was pumping out content. I was like, man, it was tedious. It was awful. But I got I made thousands of dollars that month. I got a big subscriber boost, and it worked. The formula worked. It was just awful for me as a person, so I could never replicate it again. But that's what there's a sacrifice that happens when you want to win, and there's a reason why Dragon Ball and Naruto and One Piece are generational, iconic, legendary series, and Bleach as well with Tite Kubo is because they were doing that. Fuck my mental health, fuck my physical health. Like, these motherfuckers are sick. Like, Tite Kubo looked like a different brother from when he started. He looked like one of us, a swaggy ass motherfucker. And then you look at him now, he looking all old and decrepit. I'm like, damn, this work fucked you up, sir. But that's the price of greatness.
I am 40, sir.
Yeah. I mean, bro, look, I just think, LeBron James looks great at 40, okay? Minus his nasty ass feet.
That hairline is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, some people genetics. Like for me, I start growing facial hair late in life. So when I was a kid, I was like a baby face, smooth and shit. So like, if I start losing hair, I'll probably start losing hair like when I'm 50 versus like Like my shit's like a few years behind. I don't know, it's genetics, but that's a different topic. My point is, there's a price to be paid for greatness.
Yeah,
And
no
if you want to
facts.
be great, you need to pay that fucking price. And you can look at all the people who came before you, and you can take a look at it. Kishimoto, he ain't doing Boruto, and we all know it. It's Ikimoto. So Ikimoto, your talent as an artist isn't up to snuff. To be, I mean, honest, not mean, but honest. Your talent in comparison to a Taite Kubo, but Taite Kubo is God, and you are an ant compared to him. Like
Oh
Taite
my
Kubo is.
god.
No, I'm being honest. He's one of the most talented artists I've ever seen. Like his art style with
Yeah,
Bleach is gorgeous. Like
I
everything is
agree.
fucking amazing. Like I think he's a better artist than I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I think Taite Kubo is probably the best I've seen.
He was a fashion designer though, so you got to give him some type of leeway.
Yeah, he's so damn good. I'll just leave it at that. So like, look at the grades, and if you're not doing what they doing, or you're not getting the results that they got, maybe you're not good enough, and or maybe it's your process. But at the end of the day, you gotta make sacrifices to be great, and I don't see that happening with Boruto. But yeah.
So why do you think like a monthly release ruined the franchise?
Well, the monthly release is going to make it a necessity to have more filler or anime exclusive content that's going to deviate from the main story, right?
Mm,
And if the main story is really good, which it was around the Kawaki stuff, right? And the other stuff before that wasn't bad with the owl stuff or the bandits or whatever. I wasn't really reading the manga at that point, but I came in when Kawaki came in a little bit around that time, and I started covering it on my channel. But when the main story is really good from the source material, and then you
mhm.
deviate from that story, like now there's a disconnect. And then also there's the narrative that the anime canon stuff isn't really good, which it is good. A lot of it's great. A lot of it's better than the manga. But in terms of like character development, and of course the visual medium of music and the color and all that stuff, just better in my opinion. But that's one problem that you have. It stagnates your fan base because it's so disjointed. You're reading something in the manga, and then next thing you know, you're watching something completely different in the anime. And it's not even like every now and again. It's like a lot. It's like a
Mhm.
lot. Like the majority of the Boruto anime is not even about the main story of the manga, really. So that's an issue. That's a problem. That's one problem. And then also, just if you're just a manga reader, I mean, this is the era of short attention spans. I have ADHD,
Facts.
so I'm double downing on my short attention span,
Bruh,
right?
I watch shorts more than I watch videos sometimes, so I totally agree.
Yeah, I've seen entire channels with nothing but shorts, and they like blow up really quickly because like ain't nobody like I like
We gotta
Daima, but
post shorts more. We gotta get into that.
absolutely, I love Daima. I love Dragon Ball. I cannot watch an episode a week. It just does not keep my interest, no matter how much I love it and like it. It just won't. So for Boruto, man, like I said, the foundation from A to Z, they've just fucked this franchise up. It doesn't matter how good it is. It doesn't matter how great TBV is or blah, blah, blah. And TBV has its major problems, huge problems with the writing and the depth and the X, Y, and Z. Right. And then like this interview Ikimoto does where I didn't see or read it myself. This is third party information where
Mhm.
he's like, he doesn't want to write complicated villains or deep villains in the same vein that Kishimoto wrote, his Naruto villains. And my interpretation
What?
could be incorrect. Yeah, that's what I heard. And it's like, so why would you
That was the
even if
whole point of Naruto. It was just the
yes, like
villain. Oh
even
man,
if that's even if that's a thing that you want to do, which I don't know why it would be, why would you say that out loud?
for
Like
real.
that's not going to inspire confidence. Like, hey, yeah, I'm going to show up and because as the story goes, as the villain goes, if your villain's dog shit code, then like you're going to get like some dog shit anime or story. So like, why would I ever show up and read your series when you said some stupid shit like that? Oh, now I
Mm.
know I'm not getting no depth of character development. Now I know I'm not getting any intricate plots or blah 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 because you want to keep shit real simple. And then I ask myself the question: do you want to keep it simple as a choice, or because you have to because you're not talented enough to write complex characters and add that depth to the series, Ikimoto?
Or maybe he want to go a different route to the story that that Kishimoto didn't do. But real quick though, we got audience member Millennium Kage. Sorry, use staticky, so I had to mute you real quick. Thank you for joining us, bro.
What's
Oh no, it's
up?
all good. It's all good.
I want to say, Kage, I love the avatar. Okay,
Facts. That's my
I love
favorite one. That's my favorite ranger.
I love the avatar. Shout out to Lost Galaxy. Okay, love it. But
Oh, thanks,
Facts,
man.
facts.
Yeah, I just. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, I just came off of a rewatch of it, and I just felt inspired to have it. But yeah,
oh, you just rewatched Lost Galaxy?
yeah, man.
Nah, bro, you and I gonna be friends, bro. Nah, that's
Bro,
dope.
top
That's dope.
5, man. Top 3. Like
Absolutely, bro. No, he's definitely like probably my top 3 to top 5 favorite, if not my favorite Red Ranger. It's tough, but yeah,
bro,
that season was
the
heavy.
Red Ranger was always my favorite from day one. The red and the black one, just because I'm a Negro, so gotta represent my people.
They're Reddit though.
But before we get into with you, Millennium Kage, I wanted to ask, well, both of y'all a question. Do you think Mello said that Two Blue Vortex, or I'm sorry, Boruto's been ruined. Do you think that Two Blue Vortex has the potential to save the series, in your opinion, Mello? I don't know what your opinion of Boruto is yet, Millennium Kage. But as far as Mello, and then I'll get your opinion.
Do I think Two Blue Vortex can save the series?
Yes.
Can it save the series? Yes, it can. I think there's enough there. And mostly because the main character is finally doing his job and holding down the series himself. It's not just your rival Kawaki that's the real main character, to be honest. But so that's number one. Boruto matured into an actual main character of substance, in my opinion. So that's number one. He's undeniable in Two Blue Vortex. And I think Ikimoto, I'll give him credit as well as criticism, constructive criticism, but credit when it's due. The overhaul for the characters in Two Blue Vortex was not only needed, it was brilliant because everything about Boruto works. Everything. Like the visual aesthetic, the scar on the face, the drip, the jutsu he decides to give him, like all that to me tells me, hey, he's a fan of Naruto, and I think he has more control now. So he's doing things in a way that I think a fan would do them in terms of at least aesthetics and like, because it's, bro, giving Boruto flying Raijin was such a fanboy move. I loved it. I was asking for this for years, bro. I wanted Naruto to get it, but I was asking for years. Like, and the fact that he did that to me will always like be a check in his box for me for life. Like, thank you, God. Like, thank you. And then like
Wasn't for a long
Mitsuki,
time they were saying that Naruto was gonna get flying Raijin. I think that was like, yeah, I think that they were saying that in like the community that he was going to get flying Raijin. So for his son to get it, beautiful.
Yeah, but boards. So on that surface level, yes, the fights are like really cool on the surface. Blah blah blah. I think Two Blue Vortex's major hurdle is going to be the depth of storytelling. That's going to be a huge hurdle, and I think he has to. It takes a talented writer to navigate time travel and multiple like realities type things, and that's a very convoluted kind of subject matter to bring into a series that's already kind of not doing so great in terms of like story and plot, in comparison to like its predecessor Naruto and certainly other anime series and so on and so forth. At least in the manga, I think the anime does a better job. But so it can certainly, but I think looking at the history of everything that happens with the Boruto IP and what we've been talking about in this particular stream, I think they have. It's like I'll use an analogy, right? There's like it's like an NBA team, right? If you have owners or a coach that are incompetent, it doesn't matter if you have Michael Jordan or LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, right? It doesn't matter your talent or like the substance of which you have to work with if the people behind the curtains are incompetent. So I think they need to overhaul. Whoever's been running Boruto needs to be fired. They should have been fired. Whoever, like, from top to bottom, get them out of there, replace them with competent people, and then that to me would be more important than anything that they can write into Blue Vortex. Yeah.
What about you, Millennial? How you feel about Boruto, like as the series, and do you think Two Blue Vortex can like up the ante if you don't, if you do like Boruto?
Yeah, no, I like Boruto. I enjoy it. Mello, he pretty much hit it on the head with everything with Boruto, because I was of the opinion that Boruto as a character, he wasn't as interesting as other protagonists, and it had gotten to the point where it was the Kawaki show in essence. Like everything revolved around Kawaki. He had his own rogues gallery, his own arch nemesis, and Boruto. He wasn't a proactive protagonist. He was in the background and he was reactive. And I don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that, but I know what they call it X now. A few years ago,
Yes.
those yeah, that was actually my complaint about Boruto. He didn't really feel like a main character, but in Two Blue Vortex, it fixed that. Like, if you were to take Boruto from before the Omnipotence event happened, then I was on the fence about him because I feel like he was a strong protagonist, but I think Ikimoto did it perfectly to revert all the attention on him and to make him proactive, so that we're forced to follow Boruto and we're forced to pay all of our attention to what he's going to do next and how he's going to affect the story. And I think it was really brilliant because even before the official time skip happened, when we got that glimpse in chapter 1, episode 1, there was all this fan art of Team Boruto, and that drew a lot of the crowd into the story. And then now that we have Two Blue Vortex, it's drawing a lot of people, even former detractors. They're not praising the series, and it's well warranted too. I mean, I still have my issues with it, but it's much better than part 1 and how it conveyed, Boruto to audiences. I think he's a more likable character, and I think he's more it's in the eye of the beholder, but he can be more relatable or just has that cool factor that appeals to people. But yeah, that's my general thoughts on the whole thing.
And like really, really quick, because I know we have someone who hopped in. Before I forget this point, because Kage reminded me, yeah, like people really like that flash forward scene. Like a lot of people really wanted Boruto to hurry up and get to that, and they just dragged their feet with that for so long. Like it was insane. It's like, hey, here's what people are telling you they want. Why is it taking so long to get here? Like I can
Over
understand like
5 years.
I can understand like maybe 3 or 4 years of Kitty Little Part 1 Boruto, but you gotta hurry up and get to that because that's what people are asking you for. They're not asking for Thunder Burgers and Slice of Life. They're asking you for that serious like tone and mood, and that's what people was expecting and wanted. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Who do we have in here? With the Himawari?
We got Jed in here. Himawari.
What's up,
Hey
bro?
guys, what's up?
How you doing, man?
Hey.
Thank you for joining us. And if anybody
No
else
problem.
want to join, then we have the StreamYard link in there. Just click on that, and I'll let you up on stage. Yeah, how you doing, man? What's your opinion? I don't know if you've been listening.
I think that it's pretty good of what they have been setting up.
So do you think like Two Blue Vortex can like? Well, number one, do you think Boruto needs saving? I think that's kind of the assumption for like within the question is kind of baked in. But do you think Boruto needs saving? A, and then B, do you think Two Blue Vortex can save Boruto?
I think Blue Two Vortex can't save Boruto.
It can.
You don't
Or
think it can't?
I think it can because it depends on what kind of character is going to be on his side.
You said what characters are going to be on his side?
Yeah,
Meaning like a Sarada or a Himawari or
yeah.
So like so you think they should. So basically like I'm trying to interpret what you're saying. I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
add like context or elaborate, that would be perfect. But like the side character, like the show will go as the cast goes, maybe just expanding outward beyond Boruto. Okay, I can see. I don't disagree. In fact, I was going to bring this up as well. I think Ikimoto's kind of borrowing from Dragon Ball to where Goku is the main character, but he doesn't show up until like the ass end of the battle. Now, to be fair, Boruto has been in quite a few things, but I think when we're looking at chapter 17 coming up in like 2 days or whatever, we don't see Boruto with the crew. You see, Sarada, Konohamaru, blah blah blah, right? Mitsuki. So I think it would be really cool if Boruto doesn't have any involvement in this battle at all, and we spend the next several chapters just with these guys and covering things, and then maybe if some things go wrong, Jura shows up because they hinted at it, and I think they need to execute on that. Then Boruto can maybe show up, like Goku, where are you? He's like, I'm on my way, Krillin, like for the 1,000th time, for the 7th arc, I'm on my way. So maybe something like that could be really interesting. And we'll have to see, but
yeah, I think that is pretty interesting. I think they are doing that on purpose because I think Boruto has been getting like a lot of screen time more than the rest of the characters.
Yeah, no, that's definitely facts. And I think now I want to get you like, why do you think this is? But I think he needed to do this to ingratiate people with this new version of Boruto. Like, hey, this is the main character. Yeah, he is, and he's cool as hell. And he has these cool techniques, and he has a sword, and swords are cool. And he has a cape, and capes are cool sometimes. Shout out to what is it, Edna from Incredible?
This
I forgot her
guy.
name. She's like, no capes, bro. No capes. But like he has the cool fact that bro's flying around like Neo from Matrix and shit. Like this dude is cool, bro. I'm not even going to deny it. Like literally when I was like, Boruto, you might surpass Sarada as my favorite character, man. You a little too cool right now, bro. You a little too drippy, a little too swaggy. So I get it. And then once they set him up, they're like, all right, we're gonna move him to the side, and then we're gonna focus on the side characters primarily. I think that would be brilliant. Yeah.
Do you think that Boruto showed up so early is because in like the next, say, I'm just throwing a number out there, like next 6 chapters, we don't see nothing from him? Like the Goku factor? Like we get to focus on more of the side characters since we've seen what Boruto can do. And like that brings up like anticipation to see Boruto again. Like when we gonna see Boruto in the next chapter, and everybody pretty much pick it up and read it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts on this as well. No, I think that's exactly the point. Yeah, and it's there's something about a character that you don't get too much information on, or there's still like an enigma or a mystery. Hey, where have you been? What have you been doing? How do you know this? Like, what's going on? Like, what else do you have? Like, besides Uzuhiko and Flying Raiju, do you have Sagemo? Blah blah. The more mystery that surrounds Boruto, the more he stays in that kind of grayish, like shadowy, I think the better. The more like we get flashbacks of his training. That's really interesting, and I like that. But we don't really get any insight into his like mental state or like how this is affecting him. Like he and maybe that's a problem I have with this series, or the direction with Boruto, is that in these moments I would really like to see how this is actually affecting him emotionally, especially when he's like not around other people. I mean, when he's around Sasuke or Koji, he has to put on, right? Because you're a guy, you ain't trying to like cry in front of dudes, right? But like I want to see like, hey, this did have a profound impact on him and his development as a young guy. So like I want to know what that looks like, maybe. But at the same time, when he shows up all like cool and mysterious and blah blah blah, he's Batman. He's fucking like a mystery. Like, yo, who is this? I don't know if that's Bruce Wayne. I just see some dude jumping off the rooftops and shit. That's cool as fuck, boy. So that's what I see. That's what I see with Boruto. So like the more like ambiguous, I'm trying to do the word. I can't work it out. Right?
Ambiguously.
I don't even think you got it right, bro.
Ambiguity.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the more he's that, the better I think his character is. But what do you guys think? Yeah.
Oh, I probably agree. Yeah, I agree.
By the way, just to cut you off real quick, I'm so sorry. But eventually, I'm gonna have to let somebody off because I want to get as many people on, and I reached my limit, and somebody's waiting in the audience. But go ahead. Oh, somebody already dropped off. All right, cool.
Bro, somebody just for the briefest of moments just went full retard. That was insane. But okay.
Yeah, hello.
Facts.
Bro, come
Hey,
snap
what's
back to
up,
reality.
what's up, Mar? Thank you for joining us, bro. But
Yeah, man.
sorry about that. Who was it again? Jed was giving his point.
Yeah. So I think they're actually doing it on purpose because it's been like before like 3 years before Boruto got some senseis to train him. Because before 3 years, Boruto was literally alone and he had nobody to train him.
Wait, you said before 3 years he didn't have
Yeah, like
nobody
yeah,
train?
like
He was training with Sasuke. He trained with Kakashi. He trained with his
I believe
dad.
Sasuke. I believe he only trained with Sasuke because
He trained with
Sa-
Kakashi too. Kakashi taught him how to use
in
the how to make
yeah,
different
but in
variants of
Two
the
Blue
Rasengan.
Vortex. Yeah,
Oh,
but
you're
in
talking about Two Blue Vortex. He
yeah,
trained with Sasuke. Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
And then
he only trained with Sasuke, and I think later on, when Sasuke sacrificed himself, he told Boruto, "Hey, I want you to protect my daughter."
that's when he was about to die against the
Yeah,
Shinju Kodo.
yeah, yeah. That's when it happened, and I think after that, when Sasuke turned into a tree, I think Kasankoji was the next person to be Buddha's sensei.
Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. I think that's a fact.
I think that's right.
One thing that I want your opinion on. I stated this in the last podcast. I think Mello has stepped away. Do y'all think that if Boruto come back with a movie, do you think they should do it with that in that 3 year time skip? Like if they come out with a part two, or like in Boruto, and then we have like another hiatus, and they make the movie, and it's based on that 3 years time skip.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be interesting.
No, it would be interesting for sure. I know I talked to someone about this. Like I had a few ideas lying around, but basically how I would approach it would be it'd have to focus on a select few characters. So, you know, I would have Sarda as a protagonist of the film, and I would so it would follow her. And I wouldn't put Boruto in the movie except maybe towards the end, or he has a pivotal scene, kind of like Sasuke in the last.
Yeah,
Like there would be like this conflict. I don't know what, but yeah. Then you have Sarda and the others, how they would deal with it, and also focus on ramifications of omnipotence.
yeah,
And you know, you don't have Boruto interact with any of the characters, but maybe he can lend a hand in secret, like the audience knows he's there and what he does, but the other characters don't. He just dips back out of Konoha or whatever they're at. But it was like something like that. I just had in mind.
yeah,
If I was to do it, I would focus just on more of like Sasuke and Boruto, because I want to see the fucking scene. I want to see this on the big screen where Sasuke fights Cold. They have to make that shit a big battle. They can't just gloss upon that.
yeah, yeah. I agree. That fight
Yeah,
was pretty short.
yeah. I didn't like that they did that like with that fight. I feel like that should have been more fleshed out.
Yeah, and I think they like should go with the dynamic with like Boruto and Sasuke, and make it to like at the point where Sasuke doesn't really trust him, and then at some point in time that like
Yeah.
Sasuke realizes,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good.
yeah, because we overdue for a movie.
Yeah, you haven't had
Yeah.
what was the last, that was yeah we haven't had a movie in a minute. I think it
Man.
was
Wait, who's talking right now?
Mar.
What's up, bro? I just want to say hi. That's all.
Yeah, it was good,
I
bro.
think
I'm
it'd
a
be
big
pretty
fan. I'm a big fan of your
interesting.
channel, bro.
I really want to know more about Himawari's character because I think it's very interesting now with Himawari.
Yeah, they should add
Yeah.
that in there, like how she acquired the nine tail, like
Yeah.
how that happened. Like just give us some like not direct context on how she got it, but like maybe like a little Easter egg or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Bro, she need her own series, bro.
She
I want her to have her
does.
own series.
She does. But hey,
I want
bro,
like sorry, real quick. I just want like 19-year-old Himawari just traveling like different worlds and trying to like hunt down like Otsutsuki. Like basically she's Sasuke, but like she goes to different planets for like some kind of like I don't know Biju lore or where like something like that. That'd be
Yeah.
sick as hell, bro. Like more like sci-fi, like maybe that type shit. But maybe.
Hey, Mello, I wanted your opinion on if they should do the 3-year time skip as a movie.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. This just gets back to like the poor structure. Like, why would you ever end Boruto in the anime where you ended it at? Like, why? Like, why there?
that was
It's
stupid.
not the end of part one. Is those decisions? And I'm sure there's an actual good reason for they think it's good that they did that. But I think whatever that reason is going to be based off of something that's just incompetent, like some poor management decision, some X, Y, and Z. Because I heard Boruto was doing pretty good, the anime for the studio, so it couldn't have been like its viewership or its revenue. So I'm just confused about that. But yeah, like if they did like the little, the last bits of it as a movie with high quality animation and art, and they took their time with it, absolutely, I think that would be perfect. But at the same time, I think the anime would have to adapt it because it'll be really strange to have that be like some canon thing. I guess it'll be like the last, like Naruto the Last, to where like that isn't covered in the anime, but it's still canon and it exists if you're a fan. So maybe something like that. Yeah.
Maybe they can use the movie as flashbacks though.
What do you mean?
Like Boruto has like certain flashbacks to what happened with Sasuke, like some type of PTSD type moment.
You mean like Two Blue Vortex flashbacks?
Yeah, like because say they finished part 2, because I agree with you, that was stupid. They should have just finished the whole fucking part 1. But they do the part 2, and then after that, they have the 3-year time skip because that's when the omnipotence happens and Boruto leaves the village. Leave off that as a cliffhanger, and then he goes with Sasuke.
Oh, okay. So like the movie's about him with Sasuke.
Yeah, him with Sasuke, and then they can leave it off with a cliffhanger, like when he meets Kashin Koji.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Or even like in the anime, you can just do what you did.
Silhouette of Kashin Koji for the people who won't read the manga. They don't know who it is.
I think in the anime, like if you started with like I've said this before, this first chapter or the first like few chapters of Two Blue, but like basically when Boruto shows up and steps on Code's head, or he pulls his sword and does some cool like fucking samurai shit or flying Raijin shit, like do a flash forward of TBV and then go back to like the whole part 1 stuff that you missed out on, and then kind of do that, and then like periodically sprinkle in some TBV like flash forwards or whatever, just to keep the interest alive. Because the topics or the story towards the end of part 1 is really good with like Ada and the whole. So you have substance there, and then also you're tacking on future stuff. Oh, it'll be gangbusters, I think.
Yeah.
Like imagine like a flash for like fucking Himawari versus Jura. Like what the fuck, boy? Like
what?
Imagine
he's slow walking up towards him. People like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, what's going on? Where's Naruto? Like, what's happening, bro? Like,
they'll definitely tune into Two Blue Vortex.
That would spike interest for sure.
Yeah, and then they like kind of tie it into like the whole, I'll send you to where I sent Lord Seven. Oh shit, Lord Seven really like what's happening? Blah blah blah. Because I don't think in the anime they didn't seal Naruto yet, right?
Nah.
Yeah, they
No.
didn't.
Yeah, so like they'll really pay.
No, they
play
did.
into that.
In anime? Yes, they did.
The
I don't
anime?
think they did.
They
I
did.
think
hasn't got the
they only
scar?
did it in the manga.
No, they did it in the anime. I can
Nah,
pull it
bro.
up. I promise you.
No, I'm not talking about like Jigen.
No. Kawaki. Hold on. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, Kawaki did in the manga.
I'm telling you, they put it in the anime. Talk.
Nah,
I'm
bro, because
find it.
no, because they ended off on the code stuff, like the fight between Momoshiki and Kawaki, and then
Yeah.
Code escaped, and then they returned back to the village, and then and then they had like the little Jogan, what's his eye called? The
Kokugan?
Kokugan, yeah. They had the Jogan, the Kokugan, and that's how it ended. They didn't
Yeah.
get to the scar or the sealing of Naruto. Yeah, they didn't get to that.
Yeah, they didn't get to that.
Yeah, so I think that'd be pretty cool if they did do that, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
I think they only did
Nope,
it.
they
in
did
the-
it. I did it. I'm about to play it.
Bro, they
They
did
did it
not
on-
do that, bro.
No way, bro.
We're
They
telling
did
you
it in the
didn't, bro.
manga.
Nah, bro, you
Like-
watching some fan animation, bro. That's crazy.
I literally read the manga and I'm like, wow, they actually did in the manga. Kawaki actually sealed Naruto in the manga, and Boruto got his scar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, bravo. I think
Nope. Did it.
freezing control of
Hold
it.
on.
He has
Tell
to
me-
like kick
tell me
somebody
it-
first.
Tell me, is this fan animation? But I'm about to play it for y'all. Hold on.
I'm gonna know in like the first 5 seconds, bro. Probably even sooner than that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shut up.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Whatever you about to come up with is some bullshit, bro. Yes. Don't even play it. Don't even play it. Yes. That shit ain't real. That ain't real, bro. Where you find this at, bro?
Oh yeah, no, that's not real.
Yeah, that's-
I can see how
Real.
It looked good.
Yeah,
it looks
they will.
good. It
It
is
looks
real,
real.
bro.
took the fuck out of me.
Bro, you thought that shit was canon, bro? Nah, that's what. That's nasty, bro. They got somebody.
It looks decent though. It doesn't look bad.
Yeah, it looks
That was
good.
Yeah, that
fantastic.
could fool somebody now on that don't know any better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
me.
Yeah. Nah, bro, you know better, bro. You should. You be with me and Barra, bro. Come on, we cover this shit too much for you to
Man, I
think
ain't
that
watched
shit was
anime.
real, bro.
I ain't watched the anime in so long.
Yes.
Nah, I feel you.
Hey,
Hey, I read animes that are only short to story continue it mangas.
Hey, Ready SG. We got more people in here, so I'm gonna drop y'all this out. All right.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Wait. SG hasn't said anything.
That's the point.
No, but maybe we should hear
It's all
from him
good.
before you.
Yeah,
maybe
All right.
whoever has answered some questions, they can maybe go and come back, and then SG can get some time.
Is that all right, Uchimar?
Yeah, it's cool.
I bet you can join back anytime.
All right.
I bet.
Wait, we haven't really heard from him. Nah, that's
Yes,
crazy.
we
bro.
did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Okay, hey, you're running this show. Okay, I'm gonna let you cook.
Yo, what's up, Bravo?
What's up, man? I was gonna
Yo,
say
yo.
I'm at work right now. That's why I ain't talking. So you know what I'm saying? You could have kicked me out and brought dude back. It was cool.
Respect the working man. Respect.
All right, man. Yeah, get to work, man. Get that
Appreciate it,
money.
bro.
Hey, yo, Mar, you
I'm
can
in the
drop
background.
you can hop back up, Mar. All right, my bad.
Bro, somebody blowing their nose, bro. That's crazy. They blowing that trumpet, bro. That's crazy. Nah, bro.
Like,
bro.
It's so
Boruto-
weird. I keep on forgetting that Himawari has both of her parents Otsutsuki's DNA, which kind of mix up into Kaguya.
Nah, Himawari is her. 100%. She needs her own
Yeah.
series. She needs to
She's
spin off.
not Kaguya, bro.
He's not saying she's Kaguya. He's just It's like the Hagoromo thing. Like you
Yeah.
take Indra and Ashura, you get Hagoromo.
Sorry. Oh, well. Or you get Kaguya. Because Kaguya was the 10 tails.
Yeah,
And
something like that.
yeah, and the tail beasts are just 9 parts of the 10 tails separated.
Yeah, it's like the affinity she has with Kurama is because they're related genetically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I can agree with that.
not even just like the Tintail stuff, but just like her whiskers. Like he's
Yeah.
like her father. Like he's like, partly her. Like it's weird. It's a weird little thing, but like they're definitely on the biological level, like relatives, and that's what I think their affinity is like really interesting. I think the thing that really puts her over the top, in comparison to Naruto, is
Mhm.
that is her mom, the Hyuga, because the Hyuga are basically
Yeah.
Otsutsuki.
Yeah.
They're just like a few rings down. So like, and they inbreed, so they keep it pure. So
Yeah.
Facts.
I think that's what it is. So the Hyuga stuff gets her closer to Kaguya. With
Yeah.
that, yeah.
With the Beyond Dawn.
Even with
Yeah.
the inbreeding with Naruto, Uzumaki, are they a part of the Otsutsuki?
They are, but I don't think the Uzumaki inbreed. I don't think there's any lore that says that, because like
No,
they're
it's
actually
only him and old girl. What's her name?
who?
Uh,
The girl that was in love with Sasuke.
Karin.
yeah.
Yeah, Karin. It's only them two.
No, I mean when the clan was like dominated, like in the land of Eddies or whatever. Like I don't. Oh, somebody.
Whoa.
I don't think there's any like indication that they were like
That wasn't
inbreeding.
somebody in Mike. That was somebody cooking up some.
I don't know. They cooking up a cell phone in a pan. That shit was rattling, bro. I don't know what the hell that was, boy. Like, what you eating over there, man?
It's really kind of funny because when I looked closely in Himawari's character in Two Blue Vortex
Mhm.
and chapter 5, I'm like, she looks more than like Kaguya than her grandmother. Kushina.
I don't see it.
No, it was in chapter 5.
Chapter 5.
TBV with a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pull that up because I don't remember that.
I don't
Yeah,
think she
and-
looks like either one of them outside the hair stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, the hair stuff kind of looking like she kind of looked like Kaguya.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but other than that, no, I don't think you can equate hairstyle to, like.
Not, I think you can to a degree, because like Kushina definitely has that hair thing going on.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure if it's linked to Kurama, which I don't think it is, or if it's just like her Uzumaki. Like, what the fuck even is that? Like, is that like a jutsu, bro? A keke genkai? Like, what the? How do you manipulate your hair like that? But Kaguya does that same shit with her hair, so it's weird. It's a little weird.
Yeah,
But
she
I like
uses her hair for shit too.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. I already got it up. Let me see if you guys agree.
I think Inojin should have stayed dead, or at least
Yeah,
died
me too.
in
Me
general.
too. I definitely agree.
Yeah, like
I
right
got
there,
it
she
on the
looks more like
screen. Yeah.
you're right there to me. Like if it's Kaguya or Kushina, she looks more Kushina.
Yeah.
Just like with like the locks, like the way her locks go. Because Kaguya doesn't do this with her hair. Her hair, she manipulates her hair, but it's not like this. This is different.
She
This is more
manipulates
Kushina.
her hair too. She make Toby spawns with it though. That's kind of different. I never seen Kaguya do that though.
Yeah, but like the decisions with Ikimoto's so good with his with his like choices when it comes to like TBV in comparison to like part 1. I don't know if he had like full control over part 1 or if he has full control over TBV, but it feels like maybe they gave him more of the reins with TBV because I can feel like a different kind of aura, separate from Kishimoto. It's not necessarily like a bad thing or a good thing. It's just different. I like it.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah.
I don't see the difference. I mean, I don't see the comparison.
I can see what he's talking about. I think she just has more hair, so it looks different, but maybe on a foundational level, the same shit's happening. I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, like she has way more hair. Plus, Kagi is interesting because her body isn't really her body. She's like a bunny rabbit tailed beast thing. She's like some new Biju shit, like some weird shit. So when she's like in her humanoid form, it's like it's hair, but it ain't hair. It's like it's some weird glob of like chakra in the form of a physical mass. It's fucking weird. Even the Shinju, like they're not like Mitsubi shouldn't look like Mits. Like she probably looks different.
Nah, brother. That boy
No.
Jura, he was flying. His hair was flapping, bro. That's hair.
Bro got a toupee, not hair. That's one. But two, I think what they actually are the soul thorn bulb key thing, fruit, devil fruit things. That's what they actually look like. That's what they actually are. And everything that you see, like their visual, like how Mitsuli with her fat ass and big tits, like that is not how she acts. That's not her real form.
What the fuck is with this guy?
Bro, you crazy, bro. Mitsuri got that like supermodel build, bro. Like she ain't sitting out here like fucking prime Ice Spice. I don't even know what happened to Ice Spice. She on that.
Bro, I'm so disappointed. Damn, we're not even gonna get into that. I'm so disappointed. Like,
bro, Meg the Stallion too. I'm like, yo, it was so bad. My mom
not
that
Meg. I didn't see Meg. I've been seeing Meg thick forever. What?
She had a performance on some show recently, within the last year or so. My mom was watching it. My mom was watching. She's like, "Where's her ass?" I was like, "Damn! If my mom brings that shit up, something's wrong, bro."
Bro, and I hate her because of Tory Lanez, but fuck, man, fuck.
Nah, I mean, Tory's alright, but Tory's kind of a dick. I ain't gonna hold you, but
bro, you gotta hear his song with DDG. But anyways,
I like that. Sorry, so we're gonna talk. I like that. He had beef with who was that beef he had with?
Jordan Lucas.
Yeah, that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, they was going crazy. Both.
I got a million flows. I can get silly with those. I got a copper chop. It was fire as fuck, boy. I was like, yo, Tory
go crazy. I'm telling you, bro. Tory's crazy. Listen to one with DDG. Just skip to Tory. But I wanted to ask y'all though, what do you guys think is the pinnacle of Himawari's power? Or do you think she'll hit a pinnacle?
I don't know what you say.
Well, her ceiling. Do you think she'll hit a ceiling? My bad, I said pinnacle.
Sorry, can you ask the question again?
Do you think that Himawari will reach the ceiling of her power, or she can't get any stronger?
No,
I think she can get stronger. Yeah, she can get stronger.
No, I think she will. It ain't even a can.
Yeah, she can get stronger.
She will get stronger, but do you think she'll ever reach the ceiling?
Yeah, I believe she can get stronger because Karma did say that she and him are now one body. One mind, one body.
Yeah.
That was weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because he's still instructing her. So if we're one mind, one body, I should already know what you're thinking. But yeah, go ahead.
So if you like put them together, Karma could help Himawari get stronger. Like he helped Naruto get stronger.
Yeah, but then do you think that she would be able to like contest with the threats that they are facing? Because like Kurama is a strong tail beast, but what's his name? Ishiki put like he dog walked them.
So this is my theory, whatever. This is my thoughts, right? I think Kurama is not capable of bringing out his true potential solo. I think he can only max out with someone like Naruto or like a vessel. I think that can bring out his peak, or like at least at the very least levels that he himself can't attain himself. Even if you think about Baryon mode, like can he do Baryon? Like can he do that by himself? It seems like just mechanically no. So like I think Baryon mode's levels of power is beyond anything Kurama himself can bring to bear, even like post Shippuden. So like I think they're gonna complement each other. I think whatever state Himawari and Kurama are in now is like a fused character. It's like your Gogeta or whatever. But they haven't turned Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue yet. They're still in base. And
I think it's probably a mystery because we all know that Himawari can also get stronger when she uses her own Byakugan.
yeah, potentially, yeah. Like she has like so many more things to bring to bear that we haven't even seen yet. Like there's no cloak, no Byakugan, or even like no like whatever the lock-on state was. That's still like a mystery.
Yeah,
it's too much. She has like I think she's gonna be like the strongest. She's Gohan. I think she's gonna be the strongest character. And even if characters surpass her, I think she'll get like these exponential amps that like basically like Broly or Gohan to where she just scales really quickly.
Do you think she'll get stronger than Boruto?
Fuck yes. At least for a time.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, for like a little, like it might be like for a little while she might be like stronger than him, but in certain like I feel like at the end of the series, probably not because at that's like peak Boruto. But I think throughout the series you might have some instances where she like is stronger like at that point in time. I don't think she's gonna cap, out at being stronger than him.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if how many people here have seen Dragon Ball or not, but there's like Goku's the main character, super strong. Vegeta shows up, he's even stronger. It's implied, and then Piccolo becomes super Namekian, and he's running the show for a while. Like the meta changes. Even like Vegeta in the Super manga, he tells Gas, or was it Granola? I think it was Granola. He says, yeah, you may be the strongest in the universe now, but that's not going to stick because the meta is always changing. Like Frieza's going to be the strongest now, but then we know he's going to be surpassed at some point. So like the meta is going to always change. So I definitely think Himawari at some point will run the show and be way more powerful than Boruto. If you look at her, if you look at them at the same age, she's way better. Her trajectory is way higher, and she has less training. So yeah. Like if she gets an actual master, not Chocho, she gets an actual master, then like her level is gonna peak. I think she can train with somebody like Kakashi, and he can get like something really, really good out of her.
Yeah.
Killer B.
What?
Yeah.
You think Killer B can train a dojutsu user? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I get what you're saying with like the Tail B stuff. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. Take her to like that place where Naruto trained to learn how to use KCM. That could be sick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, continue. You're the guest.
Yeah, I think that eventually Himawari is gonna get like Kushina's like chain ability. And I say this because we looked at like the thing with Boruto, and his main thing is like flying Raijin, and that was obviously his grandpa's jutsu. And before TVV even started, there was the whole Minato one shot manga had came out, and there was like multiple themes that they talked about in that manga that was talked about like a vortex in a sense. Like it was talking about just the theme of, I haven't read it in a while, so I don't recall it all, but it was I just think that Kishimoto and Ikimoto are putting things give power ups to Boruto through their grandparents. I think Boruto and Himawari are gonna inherit more of their grandparents' powers than Naruto ever did.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. There's a strong emphasis. Yeah, there's a strong emphasis on heritage. Even when we're talking about like the affinity between Himawari and Kurama, he's talking about her genetics or her lineage. So yeah, 100%.
It could be possible.
Do you guys think maybe
because she is part Uzumaki?
Yeah. No. Wait. What if Boruto has it? I don't know.
I don't think Boruto has it.
Boruto has what?
The
I don't think he has it. I don't think he can use it or has it because he still has Otsutsuki DNA inside him, and he still has some problems with Momoshiki inside his body, or a different Otsutsuki inside
So
his
you don't
karma.
think the change will work on Momoshiki?
I don't think so because I believe Momoshiki probably got stronger by now.
Well, not even that. It's just
It's a
he's a what's not Hyuga, what's Naruto's Uzumaki. He's a Uzumaki, right? So and then also like he has to have something other than just like stopping power. Like Uzuhiko's cool and all, but if you fly, you're fucked. Like if you can't stay on like 10 toes down, you're literally like you can't even use your spirit bomb. So like
Yeah.
and then he needs to charge it at the high level. So who the fuck giving him time? Like if he doesn't have his comrades around him, he's cooked.
yeah.
Unless he like runs away and comes back or whatever. So like I feel like he needed Koji probably gave him some ceiling jutsu. Like who at the top tiers, I think at some point you're gonna need some ceiling something. Like if Hagoromo and Hamura, these half breeds, can create like some ceiling jutsu that can pack up the 10 tails Jinchuriki full bred full bred Otsutsuki,
Yeah.
then like surely like some hybrid Boruto with an actual full-blooded Otsutsuki inside of him that's rewritten his genetics outside the 18%. And then also Koji, who can see future possibilities. So I'm sure there's one future where he has it. And I just think it makes sense for him to have at least some kind of ceiling technique. I think Konohamaru definitely has one, and he'll bring it up in his fight, but we'll see.
I think Konohamaru is he's gonna surprise a lot of people next chapter. I think
I can't wait.
He's stronger than a lot of people give him credit for.
I need my sage mode.
And
Bro, No, I'm sorry, continue. I'm fanboying.
He has like the past couple years he's been like training, and he's thinking because omnipotence, he thinks that Boruto killed Naruto, and Konohamaru was someone that was really close to Naruto. And in the Naruto verse, in the Naruto verse, we've seen that like people passing away, or the belief that someone is dead to another person, it can serve as like a really big amp to their powers.
That's a great point.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry, my fanboy thing. I was gonna say I could see a scene where like he has Sarada and Mitsuki fight in like Yodo and Araya, and then he just like charges up Sage mode. Like he's like kind of like the Piccolo doing this Goku fight Raditz while charge up the special beam cannon for 1,000 years, or like that type shit. I think that could be pretty cool. But outside of that, like I don't even know how this fight concludes, because I don't think you're not killing Sarada. You've already kind of hinted at her death or like her capture by the Claw Grimes. You can't keep going at that well. Mitsuki ain't dying. I think Mitsuki gonna lose an arm or a leg, but he gonna get it back. We already know. And then Konohamaru, I think they're gonna pay whatever influence Kishi still has. He's set up Konohamaru being the next Hokage or a Hokage at some point, and I think he's gonna execute on that. And I think if you see where he's positioned at the start of TBV, they're paying that forward. But the Shinju can't die either, because we just got Ryu, so he ain't going nowhere. And then we haven't gotten anything from Mitsuri really. So like, what's the conclusion here? I mean, Araya could die, but who cares? I like him. I like him a lot, but who cares? And Yodo, she's like everyone's like best girl now or something. But like, if she dies, kind of who cares? So I think, and they've hinted at Jura showing up. Like, if he shows up, run on sight. He has to show up. There's no other conclusion. Like they can't. No, none of them can die outside of like maybe Yodo or Araya, but who cares? And the Shinju can't lose, because then it devalues the antagonists or villains, and they just got here. We got shit from them. So it has to be like an interruption, I think. Yeah. Fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to come running down the alley.
I definitely agree, but I think it's a little bit of a mystery, because I think we haven't seen all of the powers of the Shinju yet and what they can do.
Yeah.
Can't kill them. Cannot kill them.
Although, go ahead.
Maybe you can like. I was gonna say maybe you can do like the Hirari thing. You can like fake it out, but at the same time, like I don't want that too many more times. Like somebody gotta die, bro.
Yeah.
Kill Gar.
Yeah. Because there was like an interview, like the France thing with like Yeah, it was like an interview I saw of like Ikimoto and Kishimoto. They were saying like in a time skip, like the stakes are gonna be like people are gonna die and it's gonna be like more darker. And it's just like I thought it was gonna like be some type of like more deaths in the series at this point. Like the whole Inogen thing, I thought like he was gonna. I think him if he would have died, it would have been better off. But
I totally agree with that. I was
Yeah,
so disappointed.
I kind
Yeah,
of
I'm not
agree
gonna
with
hold
you.
you. I think Inogen should have just straight up died right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
But at the same time, like we ain't got shit from him either, especially in the manga. Like if you just read the
Yeah.
manga, like who the fuck is Inojin, bro?
yeah.
The fuck this dude been doing, bro?
That's his
So,
fine ass mama's son. What you talking about? Come
I
on,
mean, his
man.
mama is fine as fuck. But like, and then he's trying to like shack up with Himo. I'm like, bros, chill, relax, brother. At least do something. Like don't be a love interest, bro. Like that's trash, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that moment was really weird. It kind of reminded me between Naruto and Hinata when they were facing pain.
yeah. This is very
Well,
reminiscent to the Pain Invasion arc.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
about to say the same thing because she didn't die and neither did Inojin. But it
I will
sparks
say though,
in her to go crazy.
I will say Big Inojin was outrunning with his like little flying creature thing, Jura, which was fucking
Yeah, he was
insane.
flying.
He was gone. Like Jura literally had to shoot a. I don't know if he had to, but he shot a projectile at bro. Like if
Can
he
I
was
ask you
so
a
fast,
question?
he could have just blitzed in the. Yeah. What's up?
Have you ever ran from a dog?
Fuck no.
No, bro. When you run from a dog, you have speed that you never thought that you had. You jump over fences that you never thought you could be capable of jumping. So
Bro,
yeah, that's what happened right there.
you and me are around the same age. You remember like when we were kids, there were fucking dogs just roaming the streets, bro. Like
Yeah.
like nowadays, like they corralled all the dogs and just put them in like fucking wherever the fuck. I don't know, put them in the fucking gulag or some shit. But like I remember when I was a kid, like they were just random wild fucking mutts just running. But I never
Yeah.
ran from them because
I
like
did.
because I'm the type of person, bro. Like if I'm in a horror movie, I'm not running. I need to know where you at. It's like a cockroach in your room. When you lose sight of it, that's when the panic kicks in. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, when is it gonna show up? Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I need to know where you at. So I always stood my ground with that shit, but I never,
Nah, brother, I'm
I get
running
it.
straight.
I'm
This.
Bro, I'm getting
I
on
run
top of you
track.
and kicking you in the nuts. Fuck that shit. I ain't running from no
I
fucking
don't know
dog.
why, but the moment when Inogen sacrificed his own self for Himawari, and Himawari was awakening the Night Tails, it kind of reminded me between Naruto and Hinata versus Pain, when Hinata sacrificed her own self
Mhm.
to make the Night Tails awaken inside of Naruto.
Yeah, but the difference is like I want to see where they go with Himawari and Kurama because she didn't lose control.
Yeah, she didn't.
Lost control. So
Cool.
do you guys think she's gonna have some equivalent to KCM? Or two?
Yeah, I
KCM
think
7.
it's gonna be some type of like form like that kind of like give the same vibe as KCM. I think
Yeah,
eventually
I
she'll get
agree.
to that point. Because if you've seen like her last form, like her like in the manga, like her first form or whatever, it's like she just has like the whiskers and it's no like aura
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
that one kind of reminds me when Naruto was a kid and he was facing Haku and
Yeah.
Sasuke.
So I think eventually she's gonna just as she gets like more just more used to her powers and she just grows with it. I think she'll get something, but it'll be different though. Hopefully it's different, like looks wise, because I don't want to just be a copy of ACM. But
Yeah, I agree. I might say she would get stronger because Kurama did say that she has more potential than everybody in her family.
yeah,
Yeah, all her predecessors. I honestly think, which I think would be really cool, if she doesn't get like a KCM form or any form like that. I think she should stay like what we saw when we first saw her.
Just like she just gets stronger, but that it's like the same like looks like the form.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that would be dope.
yeah, that would be cool. It'll like set her apart from like Naruto and stuff. That would be good.
I think I agree, but I want her to get like a Tensegon or something like maybe like a level above it or 3 levels above it or whatever the fuck. But at the same, like, bro, she's gonna be the strongest character, bro. Like she's already she has
can.
no relevant training that we know of. Like barely can understand her power, like linked to Kurama. No like awakening Byakugan, no Hyuga potential being unleashed. Like she's fucking insane with potential. I think she has more potential than anybody in the entire series, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
she's
I
insane,
think that's
bro.
what Karma said. Yeah, Karma said. Yeah, Karma said that to Himawari in her conscious before she was going to awaken the Nine Tails, the Fate Jura. He said, "I believe you have more strength and potential than everybody in your family in the Uzumaki."
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But
Yeah.
no, I think yeah, this I don't know. It's weird. The power jumping in Boruto is fucking insane. Like,
Yeah. I was trying to
man.
like I was talking to my older brother because he's like an OG Naruto fan and he doesn't like watch or read the Boruto because like the power scaling, and I was just trying to explain it to him, but then I caught myself and I realized I'm like, it is kind of insane, like the power ups in Boruto. Like just thinking about it, it's pretty crazy how powerful
Well,
they are.
what I read from the don't quote me on this, but I read from like the authors that they wanted to like tone down the battles. Like they didn't want it to be like big blasts like Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. They wanted to tone it down a little bit. So maybe that's why the power scaling is a little off. Maybe it's
Yeah.
not off, it's just the way it's presented.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I read page 5 of Himawari versus Boruto versus.
Bro,
Your
we can't
mic's
hear
messing up.
you.
I'm like, what's funny?
Bro, we can't hear you. You're breaking
I'm
up.
like,
Yeah,
I'm like, how did Himawari?
Can you hear us? I don't think you hear us. You're breaking up.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're breaking up bad.
I'm like, how did him?
Yeah, that didn't help one bit.
Yeah, how did Mori impress?
Not 1% that helped. Whatever you did.
Yo,
What's up? What's up? Who's that?
I'm like, how did Himawari impress Jura and catch up with his own speed and power while Boruto couldn't do it?
I'm not gonna
I
hold
don't
you.
want to cut bro off.
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be mean, bro. I have no idea what you just said.
Step to
Yeah,
the
it's
side, bro.
It's your audio quality
Try
or something.
leaving and coming back. See, or
And
like
I'm stupid high, and then nobody else on here knows what you're saying. That's crazy.
Oh, I think
Yeah. When you get your mic fixed, you can hop back on. And if anybody else want to hop back on too, the link is in the chat too. So if you want to hop on, discuss. I probably got like 45 more minutes. I gotta go to work. So
Ooh, late night free, late shift free.
man, I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. It's 11 for me, or 10:30.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I was about to hit you up like, bro. I got about 20 minutes, bro. But yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So, what was you talking about?
It's just power scaling is kind of wacky, but I'm not, man. I ain't even mad at it, bro. Like Go, sky's the limit. Go beyond that. Just try to make it make a little bit more sense. Like I get the whole like Sarda, like they have like legacy shit. Like she is like a descendant of Otsutsuki, and like
Yeah.
she has like inherited 6 paths chakra, even though they don't manifest it for some reason. So it makes sense how she can like, and then also like she's an Uchiha, so like they get like infinite hacks just based off their emotional state. Like there's literally no limit. It just
Facts.
depends on what your perspective and how you think and blah blah blah, right? So yeah, no, it makes sense for Sarda.
You think Sarda?
Konohamaru, I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
My bad, bro. I always wanted to ask you this, bro. Do you ever think Sarda will feel that hate in her eyes?
No, that heat in her ass.
Hate in her eyes. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, yo, what are you saying, bro?
Y'all are hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie.
The hate amp, you know what I'm saying? That was on the tablets that all the Uchiha felt, that hate amp.
Yo, hold up. How do we have Bara B on the fucking podcast?
Bro,
This
the first
late
thing
at
I
night.
heard,
That never happened, bro.
I don't
It
know
is
what
his
y'all on.
podcast. Bro.
That's crazy. What a crazy
This
first
boy don't
impression.
never pop up and like randomly.
Cow.
We always got a schedule with this guy.
I just got home. You feel me? I seen I was on. Might as well just hop on for a couple minutes.
The boy Bar
Yeah.
said the lack of Kawaki topics is disturbing to him.
I don't know. I won't even hear to talk about Kawaki, even though
We
Kawaki
can
got a
definitely
big role in the.
Nah,
in the
bro,
last
you
chapter.
conveniently showed up when we started talking about Sarda and Konohamaru, bro. Nah, bro.
Yo, Bar.
Conspiracy.
Yo, Bar. But we got
There was
Millennium.
ninja watching.
We got Millennium Kage on here. We got Mar Bravo S.
Well, you got to tell me which one is it, top right, top left, or my bad.
Bruh, I'm gonna take this
Bottom
off
middle.
for you real quick. I'm gonna take this
can't-
off for you quick so
is
you
there
can
like
see
a-
everybody's names.
Yeah, I was
Here
wondering,
you
like,
go.
what can I see about?
Oh,
That's
there you
way
go.
better.
Yeah, 10 times better. Oh, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Millennial? What's up,
Bar?
Mar? What's up, Bravo?
What's
What's
going
up,
on,
Bar?
bro?
What's good?
OG.
Did y'all see the spoilers?
Yeah.
Spoilers
Yeah.
dropped already?
What
Wait,
spoilers?
do they have
Yeah,
panels
quick
out?
spoilers.
Yeah, the spoilers dropped. No,
there's
the
some
panels
text
didn't drop. Just the just translations or
Nah,
unofficial
so-
translations.
When
A
was
summary
this?
type
You
thing?
going home.
This is like a couple
Oh.
hours. I think probably like 7 hours ago. It
Oh,
dropped.
Jacob sent it to me too.
Oh yeah, I saw something about. Yeah, I saw something.
It's
So,
crazy.
we, so, we,
Which
so
one?
we potting
Which
tomorrow?
one's seen it?
So you
Oh,
potting tomorrow?
Well, I work
Tomorrow.
tomorrow too. I ain't gonna.
I work tomorrow
probably get
too,
off
so we
around
can
this
do a
time,
late
too.
night pod.
Oh, the
I don't
chapter
know
is
about
out
that.
tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm be energetic.
Oh, the chapter. No, the chapter. Yeah, you're right. No, the chapter. Come on the 19th. It's the 18th tomorrow.
No, today's the 18th.
Oh, it comes
Well,
out on the 18th?
I'm behind
Our
John's
time,
time. You
yeah, our
gotta
time
know
zones are
that.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock where I'm at right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. We can me and you can do the podcast if Bar's not free, because we definitely need to cover this. Yeah,
It comes out the 18th.
It come out 19.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Today's
okay.
the 18th for us. I mean,
True.
So like, if I knew this was out, I would have did a stream today. I was just fucking sleep all fucking day.
I thought y'all was cooking up about it right now. Like I thought.
Nah, bro. I just decided to. I was bored. I said, let me do a community discussion. I do them like once a month. So
I'm
it's the last
here,
one
bro.
for
I
the
didn't
month.
even know. I was fucking.
Yeah, Bar,
asleep
you
all
gotta pop
day.
out next time, bro. You gotta pop out every time, bro. We miss you.
Yeah, definitely. I'll pop out next time. Well, hopefully we could probably schedule a community discussion when I'm free, something like that. Yeah, I'll definitely pop out. Yeah, y'all just do it for like 2 hours, like a regular podcast time.
But just
whatever.
whenever niggas want to go to sleep, bro.
Oh, I feel
Bar,
you.
listen, Bar, quit your job, okay? Quit your job and cover Boruto. Like, what are you doing?
Well,
What are you
no,
doing?
no, no.
I don't got
You
time.
don't make enough money
You
for
got to
that.
read the spoilers, bro. Nah, what Konohamaru about to do for his first W is egregious, bro. It is egregious.
Wait.
No,
Let me
Bar,
start.
stay for
Let
the
me
pod.
start.
Stay for the pod.
It's egregious.
Wait,
bro.
no. Wait. Hold on. Relax. Everybody relax. Bar,
Talk to me.
what do you? What are you saying right now? Because I don't know if you're saying this is he does some cool shit or he does some stupid shit. What are you saying?
Drop a
Bro,
panel.
He
Bro,
gotta
it's,
talk no
it's,
like-
it is
Drop a
bad.
panel.
Bro.
Oh,
It's not
wait,
good at all.
I can't hear it. I can't.
He's attempting to risk his way to his first W in
I
Boruto,
knew it.
bro.
I
This
fucking
is
knew
terrible.
it.
This is horrific. Oh,
No, bro,
really?
Talk
my
no
dude.
jutsu.
No. This is
It's
so
bad.
Naruto's. Now this is Naruto's student, bro. Bro's about to pull out the reverse harem jutsu, bro. Hell yes.
Oh my!
This is
goodness.
goat
This is
shit.
bad. This is bad.
Nah, bro. Of
I
course,
can see
Naruto.
that.
Bro, this was
No.
supposed to be the time we found out like what Konohamaru actually had in his bag, what was the moves in his Birkin. This is not about to be that, bro. This is bad, bro.
Listen to me, bro.
And
Like
then-
this is supposed to
and
be
then- and
his
then look,
first
and then
W
look.
before he gets announced as the Hokage. Like,
and
oh
then
my
look, and Mello said he was gonna be doing Monkey King Sage mode and all types of shit.
Wait a minute.
Bro, where's
Hold on.
these spoilers? I don't see them.
Hold
I'll send it
Well-
to the Discord.
It's on X.
Victor, I just want to say thank you. Shout out to you if you're listening for always sending me the shit on X. You're fucking awesome. But Bar, listen to me, Bar. You hearing? You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay,
Bro.
listen to me, Bar. Listen. This makes perfect sense. One of the problems I had with Boruto was him like trying to assassinate the Ten Tails before like it did anything wrong, right? Or whatever the fuck, right? That's one of the issues I had. I was like, yo, if Naruto was around, he would try to reason with the Shinju. Like that would be his first go-to. He wouldn't be trying to like murk him like Boruto and Koji. So it makes sense that Naruto's student would take his approach and try to at first try like a diplomatic route before he puts foot to ass. Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, no, technically, this is like the exact opposite of what Naruto would do. Shikamaru even said it verbatim. What they want to do is just backstab him. Like they want to play like they're talking no jutsuing them, and then just backstab him.
Wait, no, that's even better. That's even better because Naruto is the wait. Listen. You've been in the Kiba fight where Naruto, the ninja's art is deception. Yes, Konohamaru stems from that line. Like
I don't know.
Bro,
So are we comfortable with that being his only win before he takes the Hokage spot?
No, but I am comfortable because I've already seen enough from him to be frank to know that like he'll be a nasty Hokage. But no, listen, Bar, listen.
Figure I'm gonna send him to you.
Listen, Bar. Wait.
That's all I see right now.
Hear me out, bruv. Hear me out. Oh, that looks nice. I didn't see that one. But yeah, like this is an opening salvo. Like this is the first chapter of the fight, bro. Like give him some time to cook. Like you just put the cake in the oven and you took it out 2 minutes later and wondering why it's not a cake. Like why is this cake soupy? Well, you didn't give it time to cook. You got to give him time, bro.
We've been giving Konohamaru time to cook for what? Since episode 2 of Naruto. What are we doing here?
Yes. Whoa. And has he not cooked? What are you talking about?
Barely. Like we talking about some appetizers, maybe. Like
nah, bro.
Maybe 2 chicken fingers,
entire
3 little
Jonin.
strand of shoestring fries. Like
entire Jonin couldn't beat one pain, and this fucking boy was doing it. What are you talking about?
He was running for his life, bro. Come on, bro.
Free game. He already said he's gonna send them to you.
Yo, there you go, right there, Shenko.
Said this like 5 minutes ago.
Right there.
What the hell?
No, he literally
said
just said
Shenko,
that shit like 60 seconds ago, bro.
Where?
What? I don't know.
I could have sworn one of the guests said they did see the spoilers. Did one of y'all see the spoilers?
Yeah,
I seen the little summary.
Yeah, I seen like summary of it. Yeah.
So what y'all think about the spoilers though? How it's looking? Just from what y'all saw.
What the fuck? Can I get the spoilers, please?
Yo,
it's right there. You looking at
free
it.
Relax, bro. Relax.
You looking at it right there. No, right up more. Right there. Yeah, right there.
This is not, bro. I gotta read.
Yeah,
I want to see panels. What
They ain't got no
I
panels,
read?
bro. Now the panels, I don't want no more
out.
panels.
Come on,
the
free
synopsis is fine, bro.
Bruh, I need glasses. I can't see this shit. I gotta fucking.
All right,
Well, look, they seem to know
you
what
got
it
time
is.
while they
So.
explain how they feel about the chapter. So what's going on? How you feel about the chapter, partners?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Somebody read this to me. Come on, like
yo, free. You too high, bro. Just take a back seat. Let Bar cook. Let Bar take the reins for a little bit. Relax, brother. Relax.
See.
It's okay.
You can pick up some context clues from what we about to talk about. All right.
All right, whatever. I'll go on mute. Go ahead. Shut up. Go ahead. Assholes.
Free game is hilarious, bro.
Just read, bro. What the fuck?
I can't see the fucking screen.
Bro, just Google. Let's not Google. Just type in the search engine on X. Fucking Boruto chapter 17. I'm sure you'll get a plethora of spoilers, bro. It ain't rocket science.
I have to go so close to. Go ahead, just go. Go.
You'll pick up some context clues, partner.
Just go.
Right.
Just go.
So what's going on here? What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
What y'all think about it?
One of the key things that I really liked about the spoilers and just everything I hear about the chapter so far is like the fact that the Shinju are interacting with like Sarada, Mitsuki, and Konohamaru, and we get to see like the way like the Shinju feel about the Shinobi, because it was a line that Ryu had in the spoilers where he was like Jura told them that he didn't really like the Shinobi in a sense, like he thought that they were like bad or whatever. And Ryu was like, honestly, I wanted to like kill you. He told Sarada, like, honestly, I wanted to like kill you before I like had this combo with you. But he was like I appreciate, like, he was cool now that he talked to him. And I think that's like cool to see, the fact that, you know, just seeing these characters interact with like the Shinobi and
for a fact, for a fact, I thought the Ryu conversation was kind of cool too. Yeah, that right there. But also the Matsuri thing. It looks like she actually like has like a crush on Konohamaru, because like in the chapter, like it's like she was scared to talk. Seemed like she was shy. Like
how bad it was. I didn't think it was like that like intense.
Yeah, I ain't think
my
so
guy.
either.
That's my guy, bro. He getting the baddies. Nah, Konohamaru's about to, bro.
Yeah, he's really about to risk his way to his first W. Like, this is insane.
Crazy,
bro. That's the path of least resistance, bro. Like, let's go. This dude is cooking, bro. That's Hokage shit, bro. It's Hokage shit.
Yeah, crazy.
And the
he gonna talk his jutsu.
Bro, that'd be crazy. It's like he just walk over and like, yo, I want to be friends. Like, what's good? And he just hits him with that like fucking low blow from WWF. Just some crazy shit, bro.
That's literally how it went, bro. And Konohamaru, I would not Konohamaru. We seen like Kashin Koji and Boruto talk about like the plan, and they're saying like this part seems like it's going well. So it looks like they did kind of deceive him already. So
nah, Koji's nasty little matchmaker. Freaky ass Koji, bro. He saw this in the future, bro. He said he getting bust down by my boy. Nah, Koji a goat.
Kawaki.
Dummy Thick Mellow. Thank you for putting up something that I can actually visibly read. I appreciate it.
Shout out to Victor.
What am I hearing right now, bro? What is Dummy Thick Mellow Moist Mouth Free Game? Like, what's up with y'all two, bro? What is up with y'all?
It's big brain. The brain. See, your mind goes to some perverted shit.
Yeah, man. Like, what the hell is going on with you, bro?
Yeah, I didn't say it was anything perverted. Y'all the one that just assumed that, bro. I was just saying what I heard. Like, I was just saying what I heard.
Moist mouth. Okay. But nah, bro. Like, this is fire. I was asleep, so I didn't know that. Fuck, man. I would have streamed like I would have did a reaction to this like hours ago. Boruto is with KK, bro. I thought this shit said KK. I was like KKK. I was like, bro, ain't no fucking way.
Oh, gosh.
Canon.
I guess I could spoil some spoils for y'all. Yes, I could spoil some spoils for y'all. So Kashin Koji is like basically like abusing his abilities. He's saying like if Boruto moves, Jura's going to like fight him. He's going to enter the battlefield. So he doesn't want Boruto to leave the hideout. Same thing with Himawari as well. So I thought that was like a little cool.
We were just talking about that too.
It's like they like Koji said in the last chapter, he needs to bring to bear the minimum amount of necessary force to win this fight, regardless if it's like Ryu or both of them or like individually. So this team can win, but it's weird. It might not even be based on power. Actually, it might just because I was thinking like, oh shit, Sarada and Konohamaru are like super powerful, and Koji basically confirmed that they can at least as a team. It might just be because of like dynamics. Like it says here, like what's her name? Mitsari. She's blushing, so she might have like a nerf. against
Yeah.
Konohamaru. So that's
Mhm.
interesting. I think that's good writing actually, because it kind of helps with the scaling and it kind of explaining it, and it kind of like pays homage to Kishimoto's like comedy. I like it.
Yeah, for a fact.
Yeah, for facts.
Araya and Yodo color page. So we get like a cover of Araya and Yodo. That's sick.
Yeah.
What is that?
And the thing I sent you.
I heard the Damon thing. I heard that wasn't really like factual. I heard that was like false. The Damon and Jura thing.
Bro,
Yeah, and the spoilers I seen, I didn't read that. Maybe
Damon
it's like
wants
a
to fight
small
Jura?
part,
Yeah.
like to prove itself. Yeah,
Nah,
I seen
that's
that on
sick.
Twitter, but I didn't necessarily see it like when I read through like the actual translations or the unofficial translations, I should say.
Damon about to die, bro.
Yeah.
Because
You never
I feel
know,
like
bro.
I feel like if Damon could beat Jura, Koji.
Either tech spoilers.
What?
You send me tech spoilers.
That's the only spoilers that are available for your game.
You said something about a cover.
In the tech spoilers, they say something about a color page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think sorry, I completely forgot my line of thought. We can move on. Yeah, I can't get it back. Okay, so Jura paying for the books with money, bruh. You know.
Oh yeah.
He
actually got money.
Yo, who the fuck he rob on his way to Konoha to get some coin? Like what the fuck? Ain't
Yeah,
no way,
good question.
bro.
Or he probably just summoned some. You never know. Like he
is a
probably got
tree.
some divine arts.
He is a
You
tree.
never know. He probably got
that
some divine
paper.
arts. You never know. But the Damon thing, bro. Like if Damon pulls up on Jura and Damon doesn't, and Jura doesn't know his abilities, like I don't know, it could get spooky because
Nah, bro.
What's it called?
Nah.
Hidari didn't know what a Sharingan was. Like how is Jura gonna
right.
know what Damon does?
I thought he did
Well,
know.
can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Nah, you still a little janky. I mean, I can hear you, but it's kind of like
Okay. Just
I think
making sure.
it might be your connection, maybe your internet connection. I'm not
Could
sure though.
be.
I'm no expert. That boy got money. That's crazy. Yo, he know it. Yeah, he's a hustler, bro. I fuck with Jura. Nah, Jura cold, bro. I like Jura. I kind of like Jura, like
He was walking
More than-
around like
more
spare
than-
change. Spare
yeah, like
change.
more than he always got his hands in his pocket. He looked bummy as he like them rich people who look bummy as fuck, but like they got bread. Now I rock with it. But Damon going up against Jura's nasty work because I think Damon is dead. Because Koji, like, I feel like if Damon could win, Koji be like, yo, sick Damon on him. No, I think Damon getting packed. Although I would like to see
That's fact.
Damon and Himawari fight together. That'd be pretty sick. Pretty sick. Little
Well,
tag team.
it would be beneficial to see him go against Jura, see how much better or how much worse he does against him. Then you can power scale in that way too.
You can, but like there's something about like the mystique of Damon that I want to maintain. And if if he fights Jura, I think he's getting packed at this point. So, because think about it, what have we actually gotten from Damon, really, outside of like him packing
Stomping
a
out
dog,
cold.
trash ass cold? Like yeah, so like if that's the only dub he gets, and then he fights Jura and gets packed, it's like damn, your fucking mystique, your aura is gone, bro.
He
I
socked
don't
the
know.
shit out of Kawaki without trying.
Damon built a lot of ore in the content house though. Like I ain't gonna lie, he was walking around like Debo in the content house. Like you can't
I
lie.
mean,
His
against
Tail
Base-
Beast Bomb won't work against him though.
Yeah, he'd be like nerfed Jura if he fights him in the village. So that'd be pretty interesting. But like if Damon wants like a real fight, then he would have to go somewhere where he can get that real fight. So
Yeah,
I
Damon's a
do
real
think-
fighter.
yeah, like I think it'd be really cool if they had like one of them One Piece fights to where like he and Damon were fighting for like a week. like they were just boxing for like a few days, and then like you
Yeah.
just kind of heard about it in the like, yo, Damon got packed up. You heard about that shit, bro? Yeah, that was fighting for about like 48 hours. But
Yeah,
yeah,
like
Damon got
Goku
packed.
and Frieza.
Yeah, like that. Well, that in real time that shit took forever, but in the anime,
I
think that shit
know,
was,
like 30
45
minutes.
seconds.
But
you
it's
know,
45 seconds? Oh
no,
shit.
no. I'm being hyperbolic, but
No,
no, I
Damon
think
was like
the
a
last two
mystery.
episodes probably 45 seconds.
I think if you did Damon that way, like, oh, he fought and lost, but it was a fight, and it took Jura like a long fuck, like 6 hours, 7, 8, 9 hours just to beat this fucking dude, bro. I think that would be a little bit better for him. Because then it's like, yo, I lost, but like, I think if I tweak a few things, I do like a few crunches, a few push-ups, a few sit-ups, I'll pack, bro. Maybe. I don't know.
I see. I think it'll be cool if Jura's just like way stronger than Damon, and then Jura's like the person that Boruto has to surpass once he does get the Karma Seal and the Jogan, stuff like that.
Boruto would never surpass Jura.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I won't say
Boruto didn't really say
Nah, don't say that. Can't say
no,
that.
no. Well, there's a reason why I said it. Because like these motherfuckers don't be running 1v1s like that, bro. Like it's like oh, did Naruto beat Kaguya? Fuck no, he beat. Like, bro had Kakashi with DMS and Sasuke and Sakura pulling out some shenanigans and Obito. Like, nah, bro. Like he gonna have like he's already telling you, Kawaki, bro, I need your help. So he's not gonna. But at some point, yeah, sure. But like in the near future, I don't think so.
You don't think there's anything after this, Shinju? I think this is a final fact.
Yeah, that's why I said like in the near future, no. But like at the end of this, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Well, I did hear y'all talking about Himawari when I put y'all on while I was traveling.
Who?
Do y'all think Himawari would surpass Jura first or Boruto?
Himawari surpassed Jura first.
Okay.
No, I wasn't answering your question. I was just thinking.
That's a good question. I might say
No.
Himawari.
Okay.
I'll say Boruto.
Think so. I don't think anyone is going to surpass him as a solo. Like I think if Jura loses, it's not going to be through like power. It's going to be through like talk no jutsu shit. Like
Oh,
but like
no,
let's say 3 arcs in the future, like after we get past the Shinju, you think nobody still surpasses him?
Oh, at that point, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like I think probably it's Boruto's series, man.
Yeah, too.
I think potential wise, it should be Himawari. Like I think that's fine. Like it's like Goku's the main character, but like Gohan got the kill on Cell. So I think it'd be something like that. Yeah. So I'll say Himawari. My heart, but like in my soul, it's his series. So I'll say Boruto.
In fact, so Millennium Kage, what you think? Millennium, I should say.
Oh yeah, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Straight. Who do you think would surpass Jura first, Himawari or Boruto?
I feel like it's set up to be Himawari because you already have the context of the previous bouts with Jura.
And
really,
Himawari being the target of Jura as well. True.
Yeah, I just feel like there's more between them than Jura and Boruto. Like we can kind of scale it. You know, they easily bodied Kawaki, but we all know that Boruto is still leagues above Kawaki. But I don't know. I really can't say right now.
Like
it was pretty interesting because when I read the page or the chapter, I found out that Himawari was catching him up with Jura's strength.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, and Jura was saying like he actually wanted to go all out against Himawari too, so that could be like an extra point for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Himawari is definitely that wild card that I'm kind of excited to see what she cooks up. It's like yeah.
Do you think Do you think Jura could have went 1-on-1 with Boruto if he didn't sneak shot him?
I feel like
could have went 1-on-1 with Boruto.
Nah. Yeah. Well, yeah, they could have gone 1-on-1, but I think it would have been more so on Jura's side than Boruto's because Boruto is to the point where he's practically begging for help. You know, he wanted help from Code. He wanted help from Kawaki because he's literally training him right now, or not training him, but giving him the keys to more power so they can face the Claw Grimes, not the Claw Grimes, but the Shinju together. And Boruto, he needs their help, so I don't think he can solo Jura, especially not Jura. And yeah, I just think too much is being set up with Himawari for her not to be the one that, like what Mel said earlier, becomes the top of the meta.
Yeah, for a fact, I could see that. I've been saying I think she could be like the face of the Boruto series, like or Saruto series.
Oh,
you know,
hell no.
part Naruto part 3.
This guy ain't Saruto, bro. Like,
But they need to
A1.
stop naming these series after specific people, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not necessarily going to be Saruto, but when I say Saruto, people know like the series after Boruto.
yeah.
So
But
it
like,
could be
I don't
named
know.
Himawari. It could be named
Call that
Himawari.
shit, nah, bro. Call that shit Ninja Wars or some shit. I don't know, bro. Like Dragon Ball is Dragon. It ain't called Goku. You know how lame that shit would be. Like, so now you know that brother ain't never going nowhere. It's like how the fuck Boruto dead in the show called Boruto, and the main character Himawari. That shit don't make no fucking sense, bro. So now I'm locked into the fucking dude. So I know he ain't going no fucking play. There ain't no tension. It's I don't know why they do that stupid shit. Like, it's so weird to me. It's like a foregone. Like, yeah, then that motherfucking Naruto is going to succeed. Why? Because the fucking show's called Naruto. If you don't, then I'm following Sasuke in Naruto show. It's weird. But yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if they brought Saruto and made it real. That's like a million more fans right there.
Bro, go
Because that would be the story between Boruto and Sarada.
Bro, I'm still trying to figure out how Indra and Ashura reincarnated, bro. Like, go back and tell that story. I want to know. Like, I want to know where Kaguya kept leaving and going off to when she left. Like, there's so many stories they can tell.
She was possessed by power.
You
But
think
she also wanted peace for humanity.
Kaguya crazy as shit.
I think Kaguya was just scared for her children, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that
fueled all of her decisions, and she had good intentions. She just went about it in a really bad way.
Yeah.
Question: if you was born back then and Kaguya was interested, would you ain't laying it down with Kaguya?
Easily, absolutely. What are we talking about here?
That's
the strongest character in the verse. Of course.
Why would you ask that question? Yes.
Hey, we got 6 people in here. Maybe not everybody has the same opinion. I don't know.
No, the third eye would be throwing me off for a fact.
What would you do when she started throwing everybody in the branches and shit? Now what?
At least she not putting me in the branch. That's the goal.
Bar. Listen, bro, you thinking wrong. Okay, look, strap me up, mommy. Okay, like fucking spank me. Like, hell yes, absolutely. Like,
he said spank me.
Absolutely. You want to do some freaky? Like, hey, listen, you want to get wild? We can get fucking wild. Let's do some shit, boy. Let's go. Lay down that wood.
Shiro pulled me into the cooch.
This is my guy, bro.
I don't understand how Himawari got some kids.
Yeah,
I don't know either. Like, who was his
imagine
wife?
Himawari having sex.
Yeah,
like imagining your granddad having sex. That's nasty.
There wasn't no any like Hyuga clan at that time, right?
No.
Yeah. No. Could it be like he went to another dimension and found other Otsutsuki members? Like, and we just never knew about it?
Bro, he created them boys from scratch, bro.
Nah, I think he probably had relations with a regular human or ninja or whatever you want to call it, and they just developed that.
It could be, but I will say, like, I wouldn't necessarily rule out like other Otsutsuki members like going to visit him because he has a Tenseigan. Because we've seen like a bunch of Otsutsuki members and like none of them have Tenseigans, and we kind of seen like Urashiki pull up on Tonetti because he gave Boruto a Jogan. So it could be something that's intuition from other Otsutsuki members.
I thought you were talking about Hagoromo. My bad. You mean
ain't no Otsutsuki members going over there to go get their rocks off.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, Hagoromo. We don't know how he got kids. All we just know is that he got some sons.
Yeah,
bro. I think creation of all things is omnipotent Shinjutsu shit. And he used a divine miracle to create life. That's what I think, bro. I can't think of that dude busting down some baddie. That's crazy. That's actually nasty work.
Hey man, she ain't gotta be a baddie. She can be one of the ones that's like, a little bit big, She cook him some meals.
Don't play Hagoromo like that.
He got on one of the best kunoichis on the land, bro. What are you talking about here?
Facts.
Bro, you know what I think would be crazy nasty, but crazy. If I'm about to say some shit, okay, so brace yourself.
This is mellow after dark, guys.
Nah, brother, I can't lie. It's just me. The sun is up, rain, sleet, hail, snow. Nah, I'm just being honest. I think it'll be kind of interesting if Kaguya actually had some kind of grand plan with Hamura, and they inbreed. So,
No.
That's
raw.
No,
Good question. I think it makes sense why she wanted Hamura to go to the moon, because she wanted him to go to the moon to make to keep an eye on him, to keep an eye on the Otsutsuki to be the leader
on the moon.
Wow. I don't think she wanted him to. He just wanted to be like close to her or whatever.
Yeah, probably. But it's kind of weird because I don't know how explained how Hamura became the leader of the Otsutsuki and Naruto the Last.
I don't think he was a leader. I feel like it's similar to like the Kage thing where people called her like the queen. Like I feel like they just had like their subset of like what they ruled over. I think Hamura was probably like the ruler of the Otsutsuki members on the moon. Like that's pretty much it. Like I can't really see Ishiki Otsutsuki taking orders from Hamura Otsutsuki. What are we doing here?
Yeah, but like Hagoromo, like he didn't do anything to further like the Otsutsuki in any real substantive way. It was really all Hamura. Like the Hyuga stemmed from him, like the Otsutsuki and the moon stemmed from him. Like Hamura probably is like one of the most interesting characters that we have no real depth of lore about. Like how does Toneri, whatever Toneri knows, it probably comes from Hamura to like at some foundational level. So how the fuck does Hamura know? Like in Naruto the Last, fucking Toneri, his plan, this dude is insane. This fucker's plan was to kidnap Himawari, not him, Jesus. Hinata? Yes, Hinata. And then they were supposed to like go into some stasis pod. I shit you not. Like I don't know what the fuck. Some technology, like some fucking Stargate SG-1 shit. He was supposed to go into like some stasis pod with her for like until the Earth recovered from its like surface destruction from the moon crashing into it, and they will repopulate the Earth.
Hey man, he was trying to say his girl, bro. Like,
no, that's just a weird way to save a girl.
It's not even that. It's like nobody even questions where the fuck he got this technology from. Like, what do you mean a stasis pod? Like, what are you talking about? Like, where does this shit come from? Like, Ada Senrigan, that pattern is on the moon. Why? And that has to link to Hamura. What the fuck does Hamura know, and how does he know it? Did he get in contact with other Otsutsuki? Did he travel different dimensions? Did he read his mother's scrolls? Like, there's a whole story that needs to be told.
That's lore for Saruto. That's lore for Saruto. Chill.
Oh, chill. No, we can get that in here.
I hate Saruto, bro.
That's we could get it later on in Boruto because I do think it's gonna be more Otsutsuki members that pull up. That's possible.
That's so messed up what happened in the last, because in the last when Tonori tried to get married with Hinata, that part was weird.
Yeah,
that was some rapey shit.
I didn't even understand like the actual science behind it either. Like I don't know, a pure Hyuga member. Like I don't know. Watch it.
But like Hinabi, where the fuck is Hinabi? Like she's supposed to have like the purest Byakugan or whatever the fuck, the strongest.
Yeah,
or whatever. Like,
that's true.
Where's her?
And I don't know why all of a sudden Toneri just took Hinabi's eyes just to awaken the Tensodon, and now all of a sudden he wanted to be with Hinata to marry her. I'm like, why would he
wife
do
with eyes?
that?
I mean, you gotta respect. His wife got to be able to see. Like, but
I guess.
Yeah,
like that makes no sense.
Oh no.
Hey, I had a question about the spoilers.
Yeah.
Did it say that Kawaki pressed Amado? Is that true?
I think so.
Yeah.
Push him against the wall.
For his limiters, yeah.
y'all talked about it
Yeah.
last pod about like, do you think he was gonna pull up and it was gonna work the same way it did for Code? Is it about to go down like that? Is he
I
about to
think
just
it
dip
might
it
be
up?
similar.
Yeah, I hope so.
What do you mean? With Cole, like he says a phrase and then
Man,
like in a puff of smoke, he gets a brand new
that,
hairdo.
that boy gonna shut him down.
No, that's kind of what I'm asking. Like, do you think it'll go down like he pressed Amado and he's actually gonna remove his limiters? Because
I
Amado's
hope
been
so.
through this before.
Nah, he gonna hit that cutoff switch. He got one on Kawaki.
He has
Yeah.
to he has to remove those limiters. Number one, they brought it up, so they has to execute it. But Boruto needs help. That brother needs desperate help. And Kawaki ain't much help either way, but it's something like a zero, like something beats a zero. So
No,
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
kind of really stupid because I don't know why they did the same thing to Code. Now they started with Code with the limiters, and all of a sudden they jumped to Kawaki to do the same limiters to get them removed to get stronger.
Yeah,
No, I feel you. I feel you.
I'm
Nah, I
like,
feel you.
why would you even do that?
I don't even know. Impeccable question.
The limiters are kind of weird, bro.
We need Code stats. Like they kept saying, stronger than Jigen, not stronger than Ishiki. Take the limiters off. You're not stronger than Damon. So who are you really stronger than?
But I don't know if that's like Kawaki's scale though. Like, I don't like say part one Kawaki without his limiters. Like you think he's stronger than Jigen?
I'd probably say yes.
Part one, Kawaki? Fuck no, hell no.
Yeah,
That dude couldn't
it
even
could.
use what's that shit?
Sakuna
Like he was
Mikami?
using he was using like
Sakuna,
jutsu. Bro was slumped
Yeah,
on a tree
Sakuna.
from a few jutsu. Like you think he's going up against Jigen? Nah, bro. He gonna run out of chakra.
But you know how it was like Kawaki has X move down like his damage. He takes more damage, but his offense is off. Wasn't that how it goes? What was that for Code?
I think that was probably his defense.
Yeah, his
defense
his
was
defense
high
was
end and his offense was lowered.
Yeah, I think for Code, there wouldn't be like a utility to do it the same way. Because like for Kawaki, the goal is protection, obviously, for the defense. So that wouldn't be the same goal for Code. The goal for Code would just be to nerf him all around. Because bro is like, yeah, but I don't think Kawaki's not beating Code, even in TBV. I don't even think with his limiters off he's beating Code. To be honest.
I think he smokes Code. Even with the limiters, I think he smokes Code. But that's a conversation for a different time. The thing with the limiters that I do want to see, if he does like raise his attack capabilities, I wonder if his defense capabilities goes down, because Amado did say that he boosted his defense like past the limits, so he could have probably taken some like attribute upgrades.
I think it'll
his
stay the
offense.
same. I think it'll stay the same. Yeah, I don't think I have no counter effect.
So,
I think.
all right, so
I think that's like if you play like video games. If you max out your character, if you max them out in another aspect like strength or whatever, that's not going to decrease the other max that you made.
I mean, it just depends on how they want to do it, though. But yeah,
true. That's true.
All right, so now I gotta ask you: is it possible for Kawaki to push his offensive capabilities like past his limits, like past max?
Yes.
Manually?
I mean, if he can do it,
I
with
think
his
it is
defense,
possible
why not with his
because
offense?
Boruto did say that Kawaki has to get stronger.
But either way, he's a dog shit, because like if his defense stays the same, bro got like knocked down with a punch from base Boruto. Understand? Like when I say he can't beat Code took a Uzahiko.
But that wasn't real Kawaki.
Listen, not a punch. He took a Uzahiko.
But he had to
Bro's
get
nerfed.
taken off of him, though. He had to have it rescinded, though. Or he would have.
Kawaki was nerfed. He was nerfed, not
on.
in his real form. Like
No. I got you. I got free game and bar. Okay, Kawaki was in base, right? We can't quantify the difference between base and karma, right? So there's no point in doing that. But given the dialogue, the dialogue from Boruto, it's implied that no matter what, like karma, no karma, bro's getting cooked. Like
I
you
don't
gotta
know
get
about that.
stronger.
No karma is implied he's getting cooked. With karma, we don't know.
he literally said,
Yeah,
"You
yeah.
got to get stronger. I need you to be of service to me." And in
Yeah,
order for you to be
of course.
so
Yeah.
wouldn't he factor in karma? Like if Kawaki was right now of level with karma, then what's like why even get the limiters off?
No, you still need the limiters off. There's going to be
No, you
strong
can get the
characters.
limiters
Of course,
off.
he's even
But it's
even
kind
if
of weird because
Sure.
I don't know why Amado would put his daughter's DNA inside of Kawaki's karma.
I think that's the only one person that he really trusted. Like, 'cause I feel like if there was going to be any person or any experiment, quote unquote, that Ishiki wanted to keep alive, it was going to be Kawaki. So like that kind of guaranteed his life like throughout the long haul. Remember, Amado was
Well-
doing everything to like try not to have the karma cell take full control over Kawaki's body. So he was trying to stall the longest. I feel like that's why.
He also said that he tried the same thing with Delta and it was a failure. Like she didn't have the same personality. And then he got with Jigen and he found out that like he could put the DNA of his daughter into Kawaki because he was a perfect vessel. That's why I think he did it with her.
Amado's full of shit. Okay, he's bullshitting. Like, why? If you can, like, why not just make a mechanic to where you can force kid to do what you want? Like you can view shit through his eyes. You can control his offense and defense, and probably a whole lot more. You can shut these cyborgs down. You mean to tell me, in your grand scheme of shit, you didn't think maybe he might not do what I want him to do? And this motherfucker don't like me given the situation he's in. So he's. You mean to tell me Amado, as intelligent as he is, with all his strategies and bullshit, you mean to tell me his plan is to hope? Are you kidding me?
I mean, now we just throwing out headcanon. Like we don't know if he has a mechanic to actually control what he wants to do.
No, but that's my point, Bar. We should know that he absolutely does.
I don't know. Like
the fact that we don't know is an issue. Like,
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because
like that also makes no sense why Amado would put his daughter's DNA inside of Kawaki's karma just to make him weaker.
I don't know. But
quick question. So like if Amado does succeed, does that mean she's trans?
Oh my god. This is definitely
the
Cloud. This is Cloud After Dark. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, audience.
Wait. Hold on. You can't tack trans to After Dark because After Dark implies something negative or something like more demon time-ish, and that's just like bad optics.
After Dark, like the old radio stations. This is smooth.
I
get it.
Yeah,
it's pretty interesting, but probably is yes, because Boruto did to Kawaki. Hey, Amado is your karma reason because he wants your daughter back. So he planned to be Hey,
Jedi, I do apologize, bro. The microphone is like messing up. So try to get that fixed real quick and then hop back on, okay?
I mean, Street's about to get off. What we talking about? It's like 120.
Just maybe next time. But yeah, like it's 2024, guys. Come on, we gotta have some good audio quality. We appreciate but yeah. But look to free game. I just wanted to address what free game said. There's so much context being removed with code. It's so annoying. Code tanked in Uzuhiko. I understand. There are multiple parts to Uzuhiko. And the part that got code was the internal damage, but he did indeed tank the striking damage of Uzuhiko. And jutsu scale because of nature and shape transformation above your normal output. This dude is nasty. So when I say like, no matter what Kawaki does, he's getting washed by like this version of Kawaki. Like right now, time of recording, this dude's getting washed by this dude. Like there's just no shot, bro. Like this, he's beating him.
Mello, I just want to add on to what you're saying, bro. Like, all right, I'm just gonna say this. Code, he tanked the Uzuhiko, right? And Kawaki, he crumpled by a simple hit from Boruto. Now you
That
can
was
say
not-
that that Code had his karma on and Kawaki didn't, but I don't think the karma would have made any difference because he had karma activated. I'm pretty sure when that claw grime attacked him and drug him onto the ground. Like I don't know, man.
I don't
he
know.
got
He got
okay.
snuck though,
Yeah,
and
with a amped claw grind with the Rinnegan. It wasn't like a regular claw grind.
and when
That was
he
no
tried
regular
to
claw
activate,
grind.
and when he tried to activate his karma seal, it Boruto ran away. So
Yeah, first things first. I hate that we have to like defend Kawaki. Like the writing just makes it seem like he's not good right now. So I understand all the criticism.
Because he's not.
Nah,
Bro,
It's not his fault
what is
though.
this? What is this cap, bro? This is insane.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like I'm in a Twilight
again,
Zone.
I'll stand this right now.
But can we
Kawaki is
say
stronger
he's
than
not-
Code right now.
can
Kawaki-
we say he's trash right now because of Amado?
If we're saying Kawaki's trash, we have to say Code is trash.
No, he's not. No,
'Cause
no,
I
no,
feel like
no,
he's
no.
stronger than Code.
Bro, oh my
When you
God,
throw
what-
Boruto in there a little bit too, nigga can't even use his karma.
bro,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's on Boruto. Boruto got to do something about that. Kawaki gonna use his karma still if he in a jail.
No, but wait,
I'm
wait,
just
wait, wait.
He's
saying,
gonna
like,
use his
if
karma
we
still if
gonna
he's in
throw
jail.
all these, we gonna throw the karma boys in the bluff like that. We might as well throw Boruto in there too.
I mean, but Boruto's base stats is way above both of theirs.
So,
But
like,
Kawaki's karma stats is over Boruto's.
We don't
do we
know
know
that.
that?
We don't know that.
Nigga
Like-
fled. What the
But
resonance?
he
It
fled
don't work.
because he fled because his karma seal was activating.
So you think he could use it? If he
No,
stayed,
I
you
would
think he
not.
would be able to use it?
Hold on. So I think the karma would activate, but it's likely, given like what we know, that Momoshiki is going to take over. So like he can use it, but like it's not going to benefit him. And he didn't run because Kawaki was a threat. He ran because of the context surrounding the karma. It's not like a power thing. That's A. And then B, to Free Gamer Bar's point, I think. When it comes to it was Free Game. Do we blame Amado for like Kawaki's being dog shit? No, because Boruto knows that Kawaki is limited, but he still says you haven't been training. So him not like Boruto's assessment of Kawaki and where he is now is not just based off of his limiters, clearly. So
I agree. That's right. That's
so
facts.
otherwise he wouldn't have said that stupid shit. He would have been like, "You're more limited than I thought," or something like that.
Well, I disagree. I think Boruto said that specifically for a reason. I think he wanted Kawaki to go seek Amado. Like he wanted Kawaki to go seek power. And that's why he doubled back and
What?
actually just told him, like, nah, just go get your limiters removed.
Wait, why wouldn't he just tell him Amado got the limiters on him right then and there? Then
Oh, because he was in front of a bunch of people. Like multiple people were there at that point.
it was 3 people.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that something like that is top secret. That's why they met on top of the Hokage stone faces. It's just them two alone. And
The
Ada as well.
singularity thing.
They didn't meet, bro. Just showed up, and like it's
Yeah, it's
Delta.
fine.
Well, Boruto knew he'd be there, like via Kasha-Koji.
But how do you know that, bro? You just be saying, bro. Ain't no.
Nah, he onto something because you know he has singularity.
Nah.
You don't want to say the truth around all these other people. Might as well just say it two bros separately.
No, but that would be like, just because you told Kawaki that you have limiters on does not mean that's Kawaki knowing future knowledge. That's him knowing present knowledge. So it wouldn't like time wouldn't alter or change or whatever based upon what Kawaki would do.
That's true.
No, I disagree. I feel like if Boruto told Kawaki like in front of everyone, then multiple people would know the future. Like, I think
facts.
They wouldn't know the future. They would know the present.
but they'd have information that they just weren't privy to, which would then change what they'd actually do. And
Time changes. Time changes based on their actions. Just telling somebody does not necessitate them. Or I'm using the words I don't need to. Him telling them does not mean that they've taken an action. They just have knowledge. Now,
But
if
they
you
will
act
take
on, wait. But if you act on the knowledge, then that's like a different matter. Like, what the fuck is Delta doing to act on the knowledge of Koji? I mean, of Amado. She don't even like Kawaki. She don't give a fuck about no Kawaki.
If she hears that there is potential limiters on Kawaki, she might think, hey, there's limiters on me, and there's just a whole bunch of other stuff that could happen that Boruto just wants to avoid.
Bro,
Like,
she already knows there's limiters on her. What are you talking about? They can literally shut her
Via
off.
who?
That's limiting her consciousness. What are you talking about? Like she has mechanics built into her body that like next. Because literally, like, she's on 1 minute she's talking to like in part 1 she's talking to the people at the content house, as you call it, and the next minute Sumire comes up, Delta shut down. I'm pretty sure when she lost time, she was wondering how the fuck it was 5 o'clock and now it's 7 o'clock.
But that's
happened to those 2
hours?
Those are completely different limiters, though. Like we're talking about power limiters.
But limiters, nevertheless. The point is, there's something about my body that's been altered or manipulated in such a way that I don't like. So now I'm gonna like bring this to bear to you. Like if she knew that Kawaki had limiters in that instance, right? And then she would go on. She's fucking retarded, because that would have been important when, like, in part 1. Like, hey, my body's being manipulated. I'm being shut down. Maybe I should go to Amado and have a conversation about this shit with him. Then it's not going to be like, oh, well, this other guy has limiters, so now I'm invested in this conversation. That doesn't make sense. And then how does that go? Like, she goes talk to him and then gets shut down. Like, it's
I don't think just you knowing that your body is altered means that you automatically assume that there's power limiters on you. Like Kawaki already knew his body was altered by Amado like way before. He never really thought to ask, like, is there limiters limiting my actual abilities?
Yes, altered, yes, but limiters, that's a different thing. Like, his body was altered. He can turn his arm into like whatever, but to be shut down is a limiter. Like you're limiting what I can fucking do. My consciousness. You can shut me off. Like, you can call it like, oh, I'll limit your power, or I'll limit your consciousness, or I limit blah blah blah. It's still a limiter. It's still a hindrance, a deficiency that's built into your being. I don't know.
I feel like it's different.
I mean, it's certainly different, but under the same umbrella, certainly.
But with Kawaki though, like, I feel like again, as of right now, I'd say he's stronger than Cold. I know that right there could probably be like an unpopular opinion. I just think that we haven't really seen Cold.
Can you explain how?
Much. No, you right. Code ain't there yet. The imperfect karma shit.
Yeah, this is a hunch. This is just a hunch that I have. Kawaki is stronger than Code, and I feel like it's probably gonna. It's probably not gonna.
What is the hunch based on? What's the reasoning?
Oh, Kawaki being just a better character than Code.
Oh, hell no. Okay, so okay, please continue.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think we'll ever see it bear out, because once Kawaki gets his limiters removed, I think he'll clearly be stronger than Code. I think that's probably going to be one of his first packs that he smokes on. But yeah, like after the limiters, I think he'll probably be stronger than a lot of characters.
Throughout the multiverse, when he dies and get packed up by Code, like, I mean,
here we go.
I don't fucking know what to tell you. Like, this dude's dog shit, bro. Like, we're talking about, oh, is Kawaki stronger than Jigen at part 1? Dude died to a dude who's confirmed stronger than Jigen. Probably not. Bro slumped over trees and shit. Bro can't even like, he doesn't even have proper like regulation of his like abilities. Like, he doesn't know.
But that's limited Kawaki. But again, you could say limited Kawaki was doing a whole bunch of stuff that regular people shouldn't have been doing, or regular even Otsutsuki members shouldn't have been doing. Like, imagine if he didn't have his limiters. Like,
I just don't understand like the thought process here. We know what's limited. We know that his offense is limited, his defense is increased. We're not talking about an increase in speed or probably a decrease in his durability. Like, all he's gonna get is like a boost in his offensive ability. That's it.
Speed, strength. That's a lot. That's not nothing. Even attack potency, like, that's not nothing.
That's not necessarily the case. It's just like,
what do you mean?
Like speed. Like, you're saying he's only getting an increase in speed. Is that true?
If it's attacking, then yeah.
His offense.
Attack speed.
I remember
speed doesn't factor into defense.
It does, but defensive speed is different from attacking speed.
I don't deny that, but it's still speed that's being employed. It's just being employed under a different context. So, like, speed shouldn't be an issue at all. You should have the same speed.
All right, so let's just say Kawaki's attacking speed should be faster.
What? No. Where's the manga? What chapter was that?
No, that's true. If you go back to when Boruto and Naruto trained and he unleashed his Kamersell, Naruto even said he was faster and like his strikes hit harder.
Is that what he said?
The Kamersell increases everything though, not just defense. I mean, not just offense. So,
but
I don't know about.
What's that have to do with his limiters?
Offense.
Yeah, my belief, again, there's probably no proof, but my belief is that with his limiters being removed, I think that his attacking capability is probably going to be, well, his attacking speed is probably going to get faster. So like all this stuff, all the strikes, all the abilities, all the attacks that he probably be a lot more. Let's say it'd be a lot more successful. The chances would be a lot more successful just because it would hit the opponent faster, give him less time to react, stuff like that.
Do you think he'll get?
That's what you think. I can't argue with your opinion. Yeah, I can't.
Do you think he'll get as strong as Shishigi?
He should surpass Ishiki. If we understand the Boruto scaling, he should surpass.
Bro, they're already past that fucking loser, bro.
Stop this. What are we doing here?
Ishiki's ass. He's ass. Jigen's ass. They're stronger than these motherfuckers. Like karma is not the limiters. These are two separate things. When the limit, like, what are we talking about? You get the limiters removed. Like we're talking about, like karma gives you a boost. That's not it's two different things.
Yeah, we explain. The karma boosts everything, not just what Kawaki has. Kawaki just
all
has
Kawaki's getting is an increase to his base. That's it. That's all the limiters affect is his base.
It would affect his karmic seal as well. No, I mean his karmic seal as well.
Effectively, it affects karma because karma is an addition to base. But what it affects is his base.
Yeah.
But karma itself is going to give you the same amp. No matter what, it's going to be consistent. He's getting the exact same thing. It's just his base is dog shit. That's it.
It's like going from base to Super Saiyan.
It's like if Naruto's base is better than Jiraiya's, his Sage mode is going to be better because Sage mode is a base amplifier.
I do believe that Kawaki should train with Kashin Koji as well. I think he'll probably have a lot more Naruto abilities if that happens.
What is this, chapter 15 where he says this shit about the limiters?
I don't even know.
Like, yeah, it's
what does
chapter
he say
15
specifically? Do I have
Street's not researching scans at 1:33.
I was just about to ask, like, were these limiters put on pre-time skip or post-time skip?
That's a good question because we still don't know. We're assuming that it was put on like way before, but it's probably it could have just been put on like post-time skip.
Post-time skip when he put it on him when he fought Cole.
Was it?
He like activated it when he was saving Naruto. Like
so, you talking about like when he gave him the karma seal?
Yeah, when Amado gave him.
We can only speculate, really. It's not like
okay, pre-time skip. So when he got the new arm,
yeah.
I would agree.
I think it was post code battle when he was unconscious. I think bro did something because he had like the horn and shit, and then after that he's like slumped over a tree from like a few jutsu. It's weird, but
nah, because Amado experimented on him.
What? Outside of like the initial stuff.
When he got back from the fight with Ishiki, I believe he experimented on him because he had Naruto's arm and he gave him his own.
That's still pre-time skip, so that's before the code fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this guy says, in addition to putting limiters on your offensive abilities, he's adjusted your defensive and regenerative abilities to above maximum levels. So if we're conceding that speed goes both ways, you can apply speed to offense and defense. Then what this statement would imply, given your logic, is that he actually gets a speed increase
from his defensive capabilities. Yeah,
from the limiters increases his speed. Now what I'm saying is his speed is gonna. Bro, I have a fucking gnat in my room and it's fucking ultra instinct. Like, how do bugs do that? It's insane. But so the speed is like, my thing is like the speed is normal. The only thing that you can apply the speed to offense or defense, but it's not going to increase because like your logic would be like his defensive speed increases. I don't even know what that is. Like, what do you mean?
I think it's for sure possible. Like dodging.
What's the difference between defensive speed and offensive speed outside of the context of offense and defense?
What the fuck is the
Star is not going to have the Shidori speed for defense.
Sorry, say that again.
What is the
Star is not going to have? Oh, are you talking free on me?
No, Bar, say what you said.
Like Sard is not going to have the Shidori speed for defense, or regular Uchihas. Any of them, they're not going to have the Shidori speed for defense unless they're like Sasuke that actually does. Like have the lightning chakra.
That's why.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. This is like the debate I got in with Kidomaki. Like That shit don't.
I might have to agree with Uzumaki.
It don't add up.
That's fine. He was wrong too. So
Go get
Sarada,
Kidomaki. Yeah, that's funny.
When Sarada, yeah, I can bring my boy up. Now, when Sarada dodges Hirari's attack, that's her speed. It's not Chidori amplifying her speed. That's her speed being brought to bear. It's the same speed she used to blitz that motherfucker, by the way. It's the exact same speed.
I think, well, if that, we're assuming that
more
it's
durability. She has no more durability.
Yeah, I feel you. But if that's her base speed, like dodging Hidari, I feel like her actual speed when she has a Chidori is probably faster than that speed.
It's not. All the Chidori, like all the Chidori does. Man, how are we still talking about? Like, why don't we know this?
You have to reach
Chidori.
You have to reach a certain speed to achieve the.
Yes, but the Chidori does not boost your speed. Chidori boosts striking potency.
Yeah,
you're along with your normal speed. Like that's the point of the strike. The strike at a target at high speeds, but the jutsu itself does not increase your speed. I'll give you an example. If Chidori, like we know that the jutsu focuses in on one spot. That's what Sasuke tells her. So so how the fuck is when she dodges? Is she dodging with her hand? No, she moves her entire body. The lightning is not even around.
Yeah, you're just. I understand what you mean, like that right there in itself. She moves fast, impressive, that and everything like that. I'm just saying her attacking speed is faster than that speed.
It's not.
It's not. They have to reach a certain speed to achieve the Chidori.
She didn't even have Chidori activated when she dodged the attack. That's just
what about
when you watch when you watch Naruto 1 when Sasuke learns the Chidori, he uses his regular speed. He didn't have a lightning cloak.
But what about when Boruto boosts himself with wind style? Like, is that just his regular speed?
Wait.
Hold on. Wind style.
It's a different mechanic. Two different jutsu. They do two different things. Like there's two different purposes for the techniques.
I say I always thought when Sasuke was fighting against Momoshiki and Kenshiki, he was like using a lightning cloak to make himself faster.
Oh yeah, I remember that fight.
But that would be just like all around, like defensive and offensive.
It's just like people like it seemed like this blanket.
That's like
thing, it's like, oh, just because it's lightning and there's certain properties that are accustomed, like with lightning, they come with lightning, then it must be like ubiquitous across the board. Like no matter who's using lightning, you getting the speed amp or some weird shit. It's like no, like it has to be specifically stated.
Raikage.
Yeah, I think we
increase the speed with it.
Point is that
yes. But that's a specific. It's the same thing with Bar just with the wind style.
I just feel like attacking speed is different than like
reaction time. He used a lightning cloak to increase his speed.
Yes, it's a specific technique. Yeah, but Chidori doesn't do that.
Yeah,
it doesn't function the same way.
No, I agree with you. I was talking about when Sasuke fought Momoshiki and Kinshiki. He used a lightning cloak to make himself faster.
I mean, visually it looks like that. I know that's what fans be saying. I'm not sure if that was ever confirmed, but yeah, visually it certainly looks like that. But like Sarada, I just don't understand. Like her when she dodges her Sharingan definitely I would imagine played a role with her dodge, but like this gets mitigated because she got off guarded, which is going to like the potency, the utility of Sharingan gets diminished significantly in the context in which she used it because she got attacked while in base from behind, and then she had to react to it in base and then pop Sharingan. So like the gap in between when the Sharingan's at its most effectiveness, my point is it's more her speed and less like some predictive algorithm of like what this guy is going to do because she popped it mid attack.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting bogged down by the examples and not the point. My point is that I feel like there's a difference in like reaction time, travel speed, and attacking speed. Like if you disagree, that's fine.
Wait. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I feel like there's a difference in attacking speed, travel speed, and reaction time for defense. I don't think it's just all the same, like equal speeds.
reaction speed. It just depends on like what you mean by reaction. Like it's like Sasuke.
the
I'll give you an
defensive
example.
thing
I'll give you an example. Sasuke versus Rock Lee. Like Sasuke could see what Lee was doing. His body wasn't fast enough to do it. So his like reaction to what happened is faster than his physical movement. So in that case, yeah, but that's like a different type of speed.
Well, I kind of call his actual body moving reaction time as well, like reaction speed. Like he might be able to see it, but he can't react to it. So it goes to reaction speed.
Yeah, but like these are different.
When you look
types
at some
of
of these
speed.
panels, he's not moving on Ishiki level at all. I'm looking at the panels from chapter 9.
TVV. Let me see.
Yeah, he just looks nerved. It's something about him. Like I didn't notice before. He's caught off guard a lot in the fights that he's in. That has to have something to do with his timing, his reaction speed. You can shrink yourself and then re-shrink back to size, and you're caught off guard. That's kind of crazy.
But at the same time, you have a
I gotta
Boruto.
go.
You have a Boruto who's like boxing with Shinju and shit. So I just think it's just Boruto is just too powerful. But yeah,
facts. I agree.
We're gonna wrap it up. Good shit, guys. Good shit. It was fun.
Thanks for doing this, y'all.
No problem.
Shout out my guy Jed too. Unfortunately, his mic had to fail him today. But
Jed, bro, you gotta get one of them blue Yetis, brother. It's 2025, man. We gotta step our game up a little bit. But guys, Jed, thank you for the support. Kage, Bravo, and everyone, Philly and chat. Shout out to you guys. We appreciate you guys. So thank you. And free game, Barbie. Bye. Okay. Get some sleep. Got off work. Enjoy. All right, boys. Later.